we've got to give ourselves to this struggle until the end. Nothing would be more tragic than to stop at this point in Memphis.
Hold up! Hold up! He gonna get this work! He gonna get this work, nigga! Hold up!
You can't judge a book by its
Okay, there we go. And we are back. All righty. Over on YouTube, what's up, man? We are back with this is episode 30. Episode 30 of Black People Should Not Be Christians, Muslims, or Black Hebrew Israelites. We should not be pretendians. We're not Native Americans. We're not indigenous to the Americas. We should not be FBAs, and we are not Christianity did not start in Ethiopia. Christianity is the white man's religion. Islam is the Arab man's religion. And Black Hebrew Israelitism, or whatever the fuck we're calling it, it's not, it's false, because we're not from the Levant. We're not Canaanites. We're not Israelites. We are not wandering Arameans. We're not Edomites. We are not Palestinians. We are not from the Caucasus Mountains. We are not descendants of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Moses, Noah, Sarah, Sarai, Hagar, Ishmael, Israel, Solomon, David. No, we're not the descendants of any of these people. The Bible is full of mythology. Christianity, Judaism, Islam are all false. And African civilization and culture predates all Abrahamic religion. So we're not these people, and these are not ours. But this is episode 30 of Black People Shouldn't Be Christian. Man, I appreciate y'all for, I got to turn this up because it's making me look blurry. Like, okay, there we go. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. Thank y'all for liking. Let me go see. Yeah. Thank y'all for tapping the screen over on TikTok. So we watching it live. I want to try to set a goal before we get going, because we hit a goal yesterday. So over on YouTube, I want to try to get 50 likes on the stream. So when I pop into it and I go look at the thing, I wanted to say 50 likes. We need to try to get 50 likes over there. And over on TikTok, by the time we're done, I want to try to have 200,000 likes on TikTok. So 50 on YouTube, 200,000 on TikTok. I believe we can do it. So let me do like this. Yeah, I believe we can do it, and we are going to do it. And so, yeah, everybody tap the screen. Tap the screen, share the live out. Let me share the live out. Share the live out. Send gifts if you can. Over on YouTube, man. I'm seeing all the comments, so if you want to engage with the stream, you can leave a comment and I'll see it. And moderators, give me a second before y'all bring somebody up. Hold on. Do 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 do. Yeah, okay. So yeah. I hope everybody's having a great morning, feeling good. We got to get we have to keep, I'm going to say this while we waiting on people to come in, but the truth has to be repeated just as much as the lies. So for every right wing, make America great again, Christian nationalist, white supremacist, BHI, for every pretendian, for every FBA, for every person who thinks Christianity started in Ethiopia and Ethiopia got the oldest Bible, for every last one of those people, every last one, we got to be on the internet too, and we have to be posting and going live and pushing media out that is truthful and full of information. That is, BHI is Black Hebrew Israelite. We have to push out information and facts. So we have to keep doing this. These are good conversations. These are beneficial, How old are you? I'm talking to you. How old are you? Jawi?
No, I'm sorry, it came out by mistake.
Okay. That's not what, no, Bar, they are saying that you said, no, we're not like, I never said we're not African. I said that we are not indigenous to the Americas. That's what I said. Yeah, but we are definitely from sub-Saharan Africa, every last one of us. The people over here in the Americas, we were brought here from sub-Saharan Africa. No amount of retrofitting and retroactive history is going to change that. No amount of that is going to change that. Seti?
Yes, sir. What's up, bro?
Sedini, how old are you?
32.
Are you a Christian, Muslim, Black Hebrew Israelite?
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Okay.
All right. What's the alternative for blacks if we're not supposed to be all that? What's the alternative?
Freedom from religion, education, science, believing things that are true, dispelling misinformation and mythology. That's the alternative. Like literal freedom.
Where is that science is going to come from? Because science originated from Europe, right?
No, sir. There is no group of people has a monopoly on the scientific method and going out in nature and demonstrating facts about the world. No one has a monopoly on that. You know that, right?
I know that, but the modern science is a European concept. You agree with me?
It's not. No, it's not. Listen to me. No group of people has a monopoly on the scientific method. It doesn't belong to anyone. All of us use it, whether we like it or not, and there's nothing you can do about that. You can't call it theirs because everyone uses it. Literally, every last group of people, every race, ethnic, creed, or color, every last one of us is using science as we speak. And
that is true. That is true.
Black people have made contributions to science. We've invented things. I mean, this is not nothing about science is exclusive to Europe. Nothing.
Right. Okay.
You
What's the
said that you're a
problem with?
Christian, right?
Yeah. What's the problem with Christianity?
It's black people. The problem with Christianity for black people is colonialism, slavery,
Mm.
and the oppression of our people, the cultural erasure, the white supremacy, the racism that came along with it.
Okay. So did the Bible tell the Europeans to colonize blacks, or they
Yes.
did it for themselves?
Yes, it tells them to colonize blacks. Yes.
Where? Show me the verse.
So during the Renaissance in Europe, they
Mm.
used the curse of Ham as
Mm.
they used the curse of Ham as
Mm.
justification for the oppression and colonizing of black people. They used the curse of Ham, and they used verses like Leviticus 25, 44 through 46, Deuteronomy 20, and then you go down and you start at verse 10 and you read down um verses in Ephesians. There's so many verses in the Bible that one can use to justify colonialism and the enslavement of a people. And then it's race based because you know, in the Bible, whoever wrote it, they make distinctions between the Israelites and everybody else.
Right.
That's tribal. That's race based. So if I take over the book and I add to it and I attribute the nigga, be quiet. Stop making noise. Be quiet. If I take the book and I attribute the curse of Ham or the Hamites, if I attribute this to black people, I can now do everything that the Bible says do to the Hamites and the Canaanites and the people who are not of Israel. That's what they did. That's what the white people did. Whether you like it or not, that's what they did. That's what they used. That's why black people are Christian.
True. Don't you think they did that because Africans were ignorant? They didn't know like what the Bible stood for, but now they know. Now they know.
You need to go and research the African origins of civilization. We were civilized. We had culture. We had technology. We had the only people who think we were ignorant or uncivilized are white European Christians that forced Christianity on us. But the oldest civilizations goes back in Africa. We taught them how to bathe and wash their asses and you know, things of that nature. So when you call us ignorant or when you say things like that, who told you that? Who told you that African people were ignorant, or I would say uncivilized prior to Christianity? Who told you that? Where did you get that?
I'm saying they were ignorant on the Bible. Since they didn't know, somebody used it to deceive them.
We were ignorant on the Bible because the Bible is not our mythology. That's why just like the Europeans were ignorant on our spiritualities and our deities. We were ignorant on theirs. That's how that works, because it doesn't come from us. It's not grassroots from us. So of course we're going to be ignorant on a religion that we had no part in creating.
Okay, so what's gonna be like our spiritual side? Do we go back to old Africans?
I'm an atheist.
Religion.
I'm an atheist. So all gods, all spiritual systems are cultural in their mythology. They're made up. They're not real. They're not literally real. They have utility inside of the culture that made them up, but that's as far as it can go, because all gods are made up. All spiritual systems are specific to the people that made them up. I'm an atheist. You don't need a God belief for anything. Literally, you don't need a God belief for anything, because no God is going to save you. No God is going to help you. No. So I'm not advocating for spirituality.
Yeah, that gives us a problem then. Who created black people?
All life on the planet evolved from single cell organisms and bacteria. We are animals, we are primates, we are apes. Evolution, sir. There is no creation. Humans were not created. No human was created. We evolved from single cell bacteria. We're not created. No man in the sky created us. That's Christianity.
But that's not true. Humans are created by God. That's why they have values more than animals.
Yeah, he ain't listening. He ain't listening. You gonna tell me God created us? No, sir. We good.
Is the ingredient?
Turn your sounds off in the background. Whatever sound that was, just turn it down so we can hear each other and the people can hear us.
I canceled that.
How old are you?
Damn, I look that young.
Hey, you're on the panel. Alicia. Right. Yes. To the person on YouTube who asked, we are apes. Yes. Yes. That's not an insult to us. That's not race-based or anything of that nature. We share common ancestors with other apes. You know, that's just what it is. Facts over feelings. You even if you don't like the word ape, we are apes. I can't change that. We're not chimpanzees. We're not monkeys. I'm not calling us baboons, but we are apes. Yes, we are. Hi, Hale. How old are you?
Haliva. 33. Yep.
Okay. Are you Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite, Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior? What are you?
It's hard to say.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not hard to say. What are you?
All right. I'm not of any prescribed religion that you might have mentioned.
Who is your Lord and Savior?
I believe that the God that exists, we all exist with them, and we are only separate because we haven't joined back with them.
So why did you join up? Why did you request up?
Well, half of the reason was I was hearing a lot of nonsense. The other half
about what?
Just like, I mean, I was only here for like maybe 5 seconds, but yeah, no, I heard.
What did you hear in 5 seconds? Please just get it out.
Yeah. In the 5 seconds, it's like, from what I heard.
Fuck out of here, dude. Like, I've only been here 5 seconds and I heard a lot that I didn't. Man, fuck out of here, dude. Kakil, how old are you?
Hey, 24.
Okay. Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite. What are you?
Muslim.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
No. You came up to address the topic, right?
Yeah, that it's related to the topic.
Do you know where Islam comes from?
don't worry about Islam because you are not Muslim. So I'm not.
No.
I'm not gonna talk about this. Look, you don't subscribe. We're not gonna talk about that one.
I don't want to mute you. Please, let's not do that. I do not want to mute you. I don't want to mute you. Please stop. Please just stop. Do you know where Islam comes from? Yes or no?
Yes, I know where Islam comes from. Yeah.
What region on a map does Islam come from?
One more time. What did you say? Repeat it.
What region on a map does Islam come from?
Islam comes from God, not religion. Islam
no.
That's why I say you don't subscribe, so you don't have to.
This is an external conversation. We're not preaching. We're not doing theology right now. What region on a map does Islam come from?
All right, Islam comes from God, and it's Arabia area to all the way east Somali. So
Arab,
you know,
the Arab world, the Arab world. It comes out of Arabia.
Yeah, the Prophet was Arab. It actually Arab,
right.
But Islam from Adam. So don't think Islam started Arab.
Stop.
That's why I say, you don't subscribe. I know my religion better than you.
Adam and Eve were not real people. That's mythology out of the Old Testament.
That's fine. That's your belief. I'm not against it. Adam, that Islam starts from Adam. No, this is what Islam says. So don't worry about Islam. Let me ask you a question. Since you don't believe God, how you gonna judge the religion you don't believe? Islam starts from Adam.
I study history. I know history.
Okay, Islam is not history. Islam is not history.
I know it's not history.
Thanks.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Can you and I agree that ancient people create mythology and they make up stories? Like during the time of antiquity, ancient people made up stories. Can we agree on that?
Yes, but the religion is different since it's from God, the creator.
Can you and I agree that ancient people made up deities and gods, spiritual systems? Did they made those up too, right?
As a Muslim, that's a crime or violation to my religion. So,
sir,
look, your belief is fine.
Just answer the question.
One thing let's agree one thing.
Answer the question. Just answer the question.
Okay, no. One thing, let's agree.
Ancient people did not make up gods during the time of antiquity. Is that what you're saying?
Nope. That's your belief. As a Muslim, we believe there's a creator and everything is creation. So you have to understand where I'm coming from. I am Muslim, okay? I know my religion.
That's why I'm telling you not to. I'm asking you for human history outside of what you believe.
Okay, the human history you're talking about. First of all, who created human? Before we talk about what they made, who created them? The one who created bring Islam.
All life on earth, all earth. I said all earth. God damn it! All life on earth evolved from single cell bacteria. All life on earth comes from single cell organisms. We evolved. Things evolved. Billions. It takes billions of years, but things evolved over time. We were not created.
Do you believe God?
No, sir. I'm an atheist. I'm Black Atheist Rants.
Who created you?
My mother.
Who created your mother?
Her mother.
Who created her mother?
Her mother.
Who created her forever? Who created the human being? Who created the first person?
All life, if you study, if you look into the biology, if you look into the science of this, you look into God damn it.
Let me say this. Do you know?
Stop, because you're the reason why I can't focus on what I'm trying to say. That's the word. Thank you. God damn it. When you look into abiogenesis, I'm trying to think I'm thinking about you and I can't focus.
Listen.
Stop and listen. All life on earth evolved from single cell organisms. Every organism every living thing on this fucking planet shares DNA, RNA, ribosomes, things of that nature. We evolved over time. Things evolved from single cell organisms. We were not created by a God.
Okay, fine. I get it. You don't understand. I get it. And this, what do you believe? What do you think about the
It's
creation?
not a belief, sir. You and I share DNA and RNA with other living creatures. We evolved over time. We have a tailbone with no tail. We evolved over time.
Fine. But this is my
share
question.
Common ancestors
Do you
with
know
other apes? We have evolved from single cell organisms. Billions of years later, you get different things mutating, and 4 billion years later, here come me and you. We weren't created, sir.
Okay, so you don't believe somebody create you in a beautiful system like now? You get angry, you get hungry, you get thirsty, you tired, you feel sleep, you sleep, you know, all these feelings. One moment, bro.
Wait, stop. Hold on. Wait. Let him finish what he was saying, because I'm trying to let him get it out. Let him get it out.
Thank you. Look, you're being created with a beautiful system. Now, look, if you up like 24 hours, you can't be up. You know, you're gonna get sleep. You need something to eat. You know, all this, and by the end, the time you're gonna die, because somebody made you. You are a product of somebody. Even if you don't believe God, it's fine, but you're not gonna live forever. Do you know that? Do you know what day you're gonna die? One thing you sure you're gonna die, but a specific day, just like you born a specific day. So do you know you're gonna die the day you're gonna die? Do you know you're gonna die and what day you're gonna die?
Sathiam, what were you about to say?
Just answer my question, man.
I'm talking
if
to
you are not
Sathiam
being
now.
creative,
I'm gonna mute you, because I let you speak. I let you speak. You did not say anything of value. Your words were not fruitful to the conversation.
Answer my question.
What day you gonna do? I'm going to allow Sathiam to speak to you now. Sathiam, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, Akhi, how's it going, man?
What is that
You're a
you got on the
Muslim.
screen?
I got this hadith up because he's talking about this beautiful religion, and pertinent to your topic. Black folks shouldn't be Christian or Muslim.
Right.
And the hadith that I have up talks about how being black is a disease, and how when you unalive, and if you are if you're worthy, Allah is going to make you white. Quill, are you there? Can you unmute?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you Sunni? Are you Sunni?
I am Muslim Sunni, yeah.
Okay. The Sunni is Muslim. Muslim Sunni is redundant. I need you to focus, buddy. Akhi, do you think being black is a disease?
That's not true. If you read Islam,
what was it yesterday? Hey.
Don't look. I was talking with this guy. You come. I'm here for you. I'm not running. Listen.
The host.
I am very happy asking me this question.
The host would like to.
Hey, Sathiam, don't ask him questions, because he's not going to answer them truthfully. Just tell him, because he's not going to answer the questions truthfully.
I'm gonna answer.
Please
I'm happy,
quiet,
but
please be quiet and listen to what he's saying. You're talking about in this hadith that's speaking on being black as a disease, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, narrated Anas ibn Malik, a black man came to Muhammad, peace be upon him, and said, "O Messenger of Allah, I am a man who is black, foul-smelling, with an ugly face. I have no wealth. If I fight these people until I'm unalived," they're talking about jihad, "where will I be?" He said, "In Jannat, paradise." So he fought until he was unalived. The Prophet came to him and said, "Verily, Allah has whitened your face, made your odor pleasant, and increased your wealth." And he said to him or someone else, "I saw his wife from amongst the wide-eyed houris, removing his woolen cloak and placing herself between him and his cloak." Now, Kekil, I don't know if you know, this is called a Sahih Hadith. I don't know if you know what a Sahih Hadith is. This is an authentic Hadith, classified as Sahih by Sheikh Albani, Sheikh Al-Hakim Al-Da'adi. Are you following, Kekil?
All right. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Please. I know you're playing tricky, so I'm gonna answer this question.
The commentary on this by one of the reputed scholars, Hamad Mahmoud Al-Tamimi, one of the scholars, he was a part of the ALQUAEDA group based out of Afghanistan. But anyway, indeed, whoever is unalived in the cause of Allah, that's called martyrdom. That's called shahid in Islam. and it means you're unaliving to propagate Islam, and who had any flaw or deficiency, such as blindness, smelliness, poverty. Kakil, I hope you're paying attention. Blackness.
Paying attention, just
deficiency of being a black person is, shut up, dude, shut up. Deficient. Lameness, paralysis. So it's co-equivalent to being lame or paralyzed or poor or smelly. That's what blackness is classified as, is in this filthy piss-drinking shit-eating cult. Then let me calm down. This guy's pissing me off. Then martyrdom, shahid, in the cause of Allah, removes all of these flaws and deficiencies. This is from the book Kimat al-Sada'ah fi Fada'il al-Shahada, page 379. That's all. I just want to put that out there because he's talking about beautiful religion. I don't see what's beautiful about racism.
Okay, let me ask you a question. All right, thank you. So, I'm so happy, you are not Muslim, so you're trying to attack. I'm so happy, this is not from somebody Muslim. And by the way, the hadith, let's talk about the black. Prophet Muhammad himself was black. Prophet Moses, Prophet Jesus, Prophet Jacob.
Prophet Muhammad was black? Did you just say Muhammad was black?
Let me do this.
Yes, Prophet Muhammad.
And Jesus.
Just read the description of Prophet Muhammad. What his color?
I'm going to just mute you for a minute.
Can I ask why you're muting, man?
No, stop unmuting because you're saying things that are false. So I would have let you speak, but now you're just you're just dumb. Lord said we don't tell enough people that they're dumb, and you're dumb. Muhammad was not black. Jesus was not black. Moses was not black. You are misinformed, and you need education on this subject matter. What Sathiam just read to you is a hadith.
You give him time to explain. You never let me explain.
I didn't let you talk because you're saying things that are false. When you say things that are correct and factual, you will get a chance to speak. But when the first thing that comes out of your mouth is Abraham, when the first thing that comes out of your mouth is Muhammad was black and Jesus was black, I have to mute you because you're spreading lies to people who are watching. So I'm speaking now, and what Sathiam just read to you is a hadith and he pulled it up on the screen. It explicitly says black is compared to these other sicknesses. You need to be healed. You need to be fixed. You need to be cured. That's what
you are not Muslim. You are not Christian. You are still supporting Christian. You don't like both religion, but still you're helping him. Come on, man. You don't subscribe no religion. Let me answer this guy.
God damn it! Stop fucking talking. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, what's up, Matt?
Hey man, what's going on? Oh, you
read something.
Got the boot.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking.
Yeah, I think his emotions got the best of me. Couldn't really.
But yeah, what Sathiam read. I mean,
I hadn't seen that one. That's wild.
It's clear as day.
I got one more if I could read it. Ahmad ibn Abi Sulaiman, the companion of Sakhnun, said, anyone who says that the Prophet was BLK should be unalived.
Wow.
This is from Muhammad, Messenger of Allah, Ash-Shifa of Qadi Iyad. Qadi Iyad Musa al-Yakhsubi is the author. It's translated by Aisha Abdul Rahman Bibli. Anyway, this is printed in 1991. That's the whole reference. We don't need to read all that. But yeah.
Was that when it was said? When was that said?
This is one of a companion of Sakhnun. I have to go look up who Sakhnun is, but this, I believe, one of the madhabs, one of the 4 schools of Islam has a ruling that if anyone says that he was BLK, they should be alive.
Like how are they still are new hadiths still being like produced?
No, this is Maliki. This is a Maliki school, and this guy was born around 776, so very soon after Muhammad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was
Fikir?
It's thicker.
How old are you?
I am 37.
37. Okay. Are you Christian? Oh. Are you Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite, What are you?
I am Black. I'm from Ethiopia. I am Christian. So I just wanted to ask, actually, I'm not, like when I saw your live video, it said Black people should not be Christian, Muslim, and I don't understand what are you saying. So, like, I am Black right now. I'm not supposed to be I'm not supposed to be Muslim, I'm not supposed to be Christian. Then what am I supposed to be? Like, this is my first time coming across you.
Free from imperial religions. I want Black people to divest themselves from religions used for imperialism, colonialism, and that have led to the destruction of their civilization. That's what I want them to get rid of those. Oh, did she drop? Oh.
And then what do we have to go on with?
Like I said, like I told the other guest, educating yourself on actual reality and the facts about the world that we live in. You know, learning history, learning things about our different cultures that predate our colonialism. You know, nothing that is wonderful about living goes away once we get rid of these harmful superstitions. Literally, like once we get rid of these religions used for the justification of colonizing Africa, once we drop these religions, we can still go get a slice of pizza. We can still all gather and have barbecues and family time and compassion and empathy and respect for one another. That doesn't go away once we get rid of harmful belief systems. You do know that, right?
So basically what you're saying is that once the government and everything devolves, the earth will be still home to us.
I said nothing about what?
Sorry?
What did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, you said like once we kill the teaching of the colonization and everything, we still can enjoy our life. We still can have our brides and chill and barbecue and chill and everything. So meaning right now the big problem for Black people is the teaching of the colonization also, and the teaching of the government that is ruling now.
Yeah.
So,
and people who, you know, there have been so many people that come up here that are overly spiritual, overly Christian, and they say they don't even vote. Why? Because they don't think it matters. They're more focused on the spiritual realm and ghosts and goblins and shit. So we need to get them, the ones that we can. We need to educate them on like I said, human history and facts about the real world. And we need less people living in superstition fairy tale land, praying to gods and shit. We need less of that.
Okay, but
and
let me ask you.
More people who understand the scientific method and abiogenesis and how life formed and all of this. We need more of that and less imperial religions, misogynistic religions.
Okay, so what you're saying is that human being, especially Black human being, we need to believe in science rather than in God or anything else.
Science is not something you believe in. We're all using science, whether we like it or not. We're literally using the scientific method right now. We're using science right now. It's not something you believe in. You have no choice because you're using it every single day, all day long. You're using it. Literally.
Okay, so my focus should be.
No, let's focus on you. You said you're a Christian and you're Ethiopian, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how Ethiopia got Christianity?
And Bar, I have a question about it too.
Okay. Do you know how Ethiopia got Christianity?
Yes, in the Bible,
No. Do not read about the Ethiopian eunuch in Acts. Please, Acts is not history. Acts is not real human history. Outside of the Bible, do you know how Ethiopia got Christianity?
Well, based on other people' point of view, because for me, I believe the Bible, like I told you, but based on other people's point of belief, what I heard is that Christianity come to Africa, including Ethiopia, because of colonization.
Yes.
But you don't believe that's true? You believe it got there?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Lois, but that is a good question. I'm sorry. Go ask the
for me. Yes.
Wait. Let her ask the question again. Go ahead.
So you believe something magically as opposed to something we can prove, something that we have evidence for. Like we have names, we have dates.
Actually, in the Christian book, we can prove when the Enoch got baptized. That's when Christianity come to.
Okay, how do you prove that? What is your evidence that we'll see?
The Bible.
The Bible would be the claim. The Bible says all of these things. The Bible is the only place it says these things, right? If I wrote a book, right, and I said a bunch of things, then that book would be the claim. That would be what I say happened. How do you prove what the Bible says happened?
To be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We have evidence, though, that Ethiopia got Christianity. We have evidence of this. The Bible is a claim. The Bible claims all of this stuff happened. It claims Jesus was crucified. It claims he rose from the dead. It claims God went on a mountain and put laws on a stone tablet. It claims all of this. Where is the proof for these claims?
So, DA, you are saying God doesn't exist?
You're not focusing on
what is happening
right now. You're not focusing. I need you to
remember, you gotta ask a question to understand, brother.
The question is about how do you demonstrate that something you believe or claim is true?
And that's why I'm asking that, DA, you said that you have proof how Christianity come, how everything went about. So my question to you is that, do you believe that God exists or does God not exist?
That
because if
question
God
is
doesn't,
not related to the discussion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just asking you, like, how would I be able to prove something that the Bible says?
yeah, you say you can prove me, you give me proof that the Bible is not God's word.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, how would I go about? Let's say I'm from a place that doesn't have Christianity, and I came to the U.S. and somebody gave me this Bible and said, you need to read this, right? Because this is what we believe over here. And I read something in the Bible. How would I go about verifying that that thing in the Bible is true?
What about faith?
Faith, you can't verify anything on faith.
Faith is literally believing without evidence. That's not a verifiable method, and you can't demonstrate it, and you can't reproduce it. So no.
I have faith that one day I'm gonna be a billionaire. I have faith that there's faith. I can't do anything with that. I can't do anything with that. If I told you, if you came up to me and told me you needed $10,000, and I said, you know what, I'll give it to you. And then you say, when? I said, well, you gotta have faith. If I told you that, would you believe that I'm gonna give you the $10,000?
No, not really.
Okay, so then why is this religion the only thing that you apply faith as a barometer of truth to? If a person came up to you and said that they would do something for you, and then you needed it, and they were like, "Oh, well, just have faith. I'll do it. You just have to have faith that I'll do it." You wouldn't believe that. Right?
Yeah,
Why
because
is
they're human being.
I know, but this is the thing, right? I'm asking you for evidence that this happened, right?
Yeah.
I'm a human being. The only thing that I can rely on is things that have been proven, right? I cannot rely on anything that has not been proven. Nothing. And you either, right? You don't think so, but you either.
But then how do we describe the creation of the earth, the different nationality, the different variety of animals and everything? I mean, doesn't that prove God's existence?
No, ma'am. Have you looked into what you just asked? Have you actually looked into it and done research on it yourself?
Sorry, brother, speak up, please.
Have you looked into it and done research on it yourself outside of reading the Bible? Have you looked into it?
Right. Like, I'm going to pull a fee here and say, go to Khan fucking Academy, babe. Like, I mean that too. KHAN Academy on YouTube. When you ask these questions, to everybody's point, God doesn't have to be the gap filler to help you with your knowledge, right? Like that doesn't make sense, because he's not going to give you an answer. Just because I am that I am is not an answer, right? But you know it is an answer. Going and sitting under a scientist who has educated themselves and who can give you that knowledge. That's an answer. But I mean, you asked a question, and I don't want to go too far off because I know we're on a path here, but you asked a question earlier that I think is very essential, right? You said, well, what should Black Ethiopians be, right, if they are not
any Black, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys had, before Fermentius decided to influence the young prince, right, before he became king, you guys had your own religions, beautiful religions that some of you guys still practice to this day, that was more earth-centered and earth-based than it was woo-woo, right? You guys practice sciences and things of that nature to help you make sense of the world around you. When Christianity came about, you guys lost that. I would implore you to go and look those up. There were 3 major ones that you guys had, and I'll pull them up for you or send them to you. But they were wonderful practices. I don't understand why this European Euro-Greco shit is what you want to shove down your throat when you had your own.
Yeah, I appreciate the information. I will look into it if you forward it to me. But for me, like I said, I grew up in feeling not alone, no matter where I am, no matter what I'm going through or what I'm doing, because there is a God. And so now when I came across this, I said, okay, you know what? Knowledge never kills anyone. Just let me come up here and ask the brother. Then if Black people are not meant to be Muslim or Christian, then where our focus should be, because the only thing that can any time of the day sets anyone free is knowledge. The more you know about something, the more you apply it in your life. That's what I believe. So,
Sakir, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Has Christianity and Islam helped Ethiopia?
Oh, that's a mouthful question. That's a mouthful.
How has God helped y'all?
I can only answer for myself, not for the whole Ethiopia.
No, I mean Ethiopia, because remember, it was a king that switched Ethiopia to Christianity, right? Mm-hmm. So how has it helped?
No, actually, he wasn't the king. He was the servant,
Well, the king of Axum was who he influenced.
The king of Axum. Yeah.
Right.
No,
He influenced the son, and then the son became the king, and then that's how the
He wasn't
influence
the king.
started. And hold on,
he was
Fakir, stop really quickly. I don't know. You can correct us, but let Lawrence is going to tell you, but he was the son of the king first, right? And the slave Frumentius was the tutor of the son. And then Frumentius, after being freed, after the king died, went to Alexandria of Egypt. He was able to get the backing of Greece, right, and Rome. And then a bishop came with him back to Ethiopia to implement Christianity. And that's how you have the Axum Empire translating the scrolls to Gaiese, which is the trading language around that time. So he indeed did become a king, and the king is what implemented it in the coins that they used, in the language that they used. And then you have the Ethiopian Bible, not being the first Christian Bible, but one of the first Bibles to have the illustrations of the biblical narrative. That's why it's so highly regarded.
He could have been a court jester. Please tell me how Christianity is helping Ethiopia. I don't care about that. Oh, is Christianity helping Ethiopia? Because I am a woman of a certain age. And I remember looking at commercials asking us to help Ethiopians. Why wasn't God helping your people then? Why wasn't God helping your people then when they would show us pictures of Ethiopians drinking milk out of a bowl? What was God doing then? What was God doing when all of that was happening? Why was God not protecting your country?
Well, all I can say is that, you cannot put God and politics together, because I was
God was political.
Born around that time when
Jesus, but Fakir, Jesus was political. Didn't Jesus go in the temple and flip the tables over?
Yeah, he did.
Right, political. All of that is political, babes. So please tell me when was God helping when did God help Ethiopia? How has God over the years, over this, because people like to tell us Christianity started in Ethiopia. Okay, I'm gonna give you that for today, right now, because I want to prove a point. Over these years, since Christianity has had a hold of Ethiopia and Ethiopia has a hold of Christianity, how has it helped?
It's not time yet, sis. All I can understand is that it is not God's time to interfere.
Okay.
And we are waiting for his return.
But this is why we say you shouldn't be Christian, Muslim, or BHI. Because listen to what you just said. People have to die. People have to starve. There have to be famines. There has to be war. There has to be pestilence. Right? You talking 2,000 years and you still have to suffer more? The world has to suffer more. It's never time. Do you know that this time 1,000 years ago, people were saying it's not time?
It feels like it sometimes, yeah.
People were saying it's not time. 10 years from now, people are going to be saying it's not time. So when does God act? When does he save his kids? Because let me tell you something. I have a kid. You have kids?
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
Okay. Yeah. If they needed your help, would you tell them it's not time?
No.
I know not.
If it is something that they really needed, I would die giving it to them.
That's what I'm saying. Even if it's something my daughter didn't really need, if it was something she wanted. You understand? It might be, because guess what? I may not be an Ethiopian suffering from hunger, but what if I was a Christian? I was okay, but what if I was praying for my other Ethiopian brothers and sisters to stop being hungry. That's not something I particularly need because I can eat, but I want that for my countrymen. Right? So even if it's something that I want, even if it's something that your children want, right? You should be able to give it to them. But this is not like a house, or this is not like, you know, a cell phone or something. This is food. This is shelter, right? Your God was able to rain food down on people before. Why can't he do it now? Why can't he do it now?
All I can say is that what I have learned from the Bible, because like I said, I just pop up today. This is the first time I'm listening to you guys' discussion. This is the first time I'm seeing this. Before this, all I can say, like, I'm a single mother, and it's not easy, but I kneel down, I pray, I give my prayer to God, and I just say, wait on his time. His time is perfect. And in the Bible, it does say 1 day in our time is 1,000 days in God's time. So my time.
But it didn't mean that. It just meant that God was patient. It didn't. That wasn't. That didn't actually mean, because if that were the case, right? Let's use your logic for a moment. If that were the case, that would mean Jesus hasn't resurrected yet. Correct? Because if a day is 1,000 years, that means Jesus would have to be dead for 3,000 years before he resurrects. That would mean he hasn't resurrected yet, correct? Right?
I can say yes or no.
All right. So we can't use that here and not use that there. We cannot use that calculation here, but not use it there. Because if that's the case, Jesus has not resurrected yet. We got a little over 800 years for that to happen.
If that's the case, the flood hasn't happened yet.
Exactly. If that's the case, the flood hasn't happened, and that means your book is garbage.
Interesting.
I mean, if you're going to use that, you have to use that measure of time all the time. And if that's the case, that means that nothing, maybe except for quote unquote creation in the Bible, we haven't even come up to the flood yet.
Okay, let me ask you a personal question. So now you're telling me my Bible, I'm wrong in believing in the Bible or putting my faith and everything. Let's say I come to what you are teaching. How? Now this is personal. How getting to know what you're teaching is gonna change my situation, my life, and my children's life?
I'm not,
because the most important thing right now as a mother is as to be able to give my children, you get it, something more.
Fakir, didn't you say that you are a single mother?
Yeah, I am.
And it's hard now and you have God? That's what you said. I would think if you had God, it wouldn't be hard. Life will be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And he is the most powerful thing in the universe. And you have him, and you mean to tell me it's still hard?
It is. It is.
Why?
I can't lie. It is. I have 8-year and 5-year-old. They're still young. And being a single mother in Africa, it's not the fun task.
But your God put you in Africa. Your God made you a single mother. Your God made you live with multiple small children without a partner to help you, right? And you're asking us you're asking us non-believers, well, how am I supposed to live your life? Well, how are you flourishing with the God who can't be anything outside of this book for you and outside of your mind, right? When you say you literally brought up an equation that didn't make sense, right? A day to God is like 1,000 years. So are you supposed to suffer for 1,000 years? You won't live that long. When are you going to see the help that he promises you? And I guarantee you, if we started throwing scriptures and shit like that at you, you'd be clueless as hell. And we're not going to do that. But that's such a nonsensical question to ask Lord, who is doing greater things for her daughter than your God is doing for you. She will take care of her daughter. If her daughter wants something, she's going to get it. If her daughter needs something, she's going to get it. I bet you her daughter doesn't even have to ask for it. Lord anticipates her needs and fulfills it for her because she genuinely loves her child. Whereas if you ask your God for a healing or anything like that, it's going to be subject to whether he feels you deserve it or not. And that feeling only is going to come in your mind. That's a silly question to ask, Fakir.
No, well, okay. To you, it might be a silly question, but for me, and I'm being genuine, since we are all human here, and maybe I might sound stupid. It's okay. I don't believe that God is the one who made me single. It is the man who chose to make me single. The man who had the children with me and then decide one day, okay, I'm done being a father. So I cannot blame God for man's mistake. That's what I was learning. That's what I was believing.
God didn't know, Fakir, that man was going to bust a nut in you and then leave you, mama. He did it not once, but twice. So God knew, right? He saw this happening. He foresaw that his chosen, loved child, Fakir, was going to suffer at the hands of a bum-ass nigga. And he still allowed it to happen anyway. He still allowed you guys to meet. He still allowed you to go through that pregnancy. And to this day, he's allowing you to struggle. Your God didn't know that?
Sister, you're...
I'm just asking, did your God...
I know.
Okay.
You're asking the same question I have been asking.
And has he answered you? Has he supplied you with another partner to help you out? Has he given you dropped money inside of your bank account to help you out? Is he giving you free food to help you out? No. So asking us these questions in defense of your God, because I can see if you're just asking to ask.
It's not in defense. It's
in defense of God, I believe.
Excuse me. Ruby, please close the door. I'm busy. You know what you said is true. What you said, that if you guys have more knowledge, because you diversified and investigated and Googled and do your research, and you probably have more verses that I can handle at this given time. If you can quote by quote, dismantle my belief. Okay, I get that. I see that you guys are serious about what you are teaching, but why I ask that? Okay, so if I am changing, okay, if I'm saying, okay, I don't want to be Christian or Muslim anymore because it's not for Black people, specifically reading from what my brother posted there, then what am I walking forward to? It's not in defense of...
Fakir, you are providing food for your children. You are working. You are waking up in the middle of the night when they have a fever, mama. You are the one that is taking less portions of food to make sure that the children are fed and full. You are washing them at night and making sure they get a good sleep. You are the one massaging oil in their hair and putting lotion on their body. You are the one that is preparing their clothes for the next day. You are the one keeping them out of danger and keeping a roof over their head. The person to look to, the thing to look to for guidance is you. You are doing it because just as your God, listen, just as your God is not answering you as to why he gave you a fuck nigga, right? You are still thriving despite. Don't you understand this? You are still striving. You are still living despite the answers not being given to you. You're figuring it the fuck out. If he can't tell you why he gave you a fuck nigga, I'm damn sure he's not the one that's staying up with the babies all night when they were sick, right? He's not doing that. You're doing it. What do you mean if not for Muslim or Islam or Christianity? What do you believe in? Believe in yourself. You've already done it. You're already doing it. This voice that you call God inside of your head, it is not a God. It is literally you talking to yourself and giving yourself, affirmations, right? You're feeding energy into yourself. And when I say energy, I'm not talking woo-woo shit. I'm talking motivation. I'm talking getting the fuck up early in the morning and doing what the fuck you have to do. I'm a single mother, right? And I was a single mother at 6 months old. I mean, when I was 6 months pregnant, because my dingbat of we cool. Don't get me wrong, we cool. But he did one thing, and I was like, absolutely not. It only took one time for him to do something crazy, and I was done. Right at 6 months old. Right. I mean, at six months pregnant, I said absolutely not. But I didn't cry and I didn't stumble. I looked into myself and I planned and I prepared. You plan and you prepare. You're the God that you're looking for, not a white man's God that came from a slave in a boat that had to influence a young prince that he knew who would become a king and had to travel to Alexandria to get the backing of the Roman and Greco church, right? Like, you don't have to do all of that, right? Don't you understand?
Yeah, no, sorry. I just don't. I'm gonna really sound stupid online. I'm not strong enough. On my own, I'm not strong enough. I'm barely making it. I'm barely surviving right now with God with my side, believing God is with me. And if I take God out of my equation, I'm done. I mean, I'm being honest. I have it the worst. Let me just say it like that. I have it the worst. Like, I have it the worst. And I still chose to believe that one day God is going to vindicate me, But what you're saying is that, yeah, it's true. I do fight for my children. I do provide for my children as best as I can, but I'm not doing enough. I'm not giving them what they deserve, what they need.
Mama, are they alive?
How can I ever be enough?
Are they alive?
They are.
Are they safe?
Definitely.
Are they going hungry at night?
Never. I would die.
Yeah, I know. Do you educate them in the ways of the world?
Yeah, I teach them how to take care of themselves.
Are any of their limbs missing? Are any of their limbs missing? Are any of their limbs missing?
No, they're healthy.
Are they clean? Do you wash their bodies? Are they clean?
Every night.
Okay. And you have a routine for them every day?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Stop. I need for you to never, ever in this conversation at least say that you're not enough. I know that your God loves self-deprecation, and I know that on the continent, self-deprecation is just something that's a part of our culture. Okay, I get it. Right?
No, actually, I'm not saying it to honor God. I'm being honest with you. I am the sixth child from my family. I have never been enough for anybody. And for me right now to believe I am enough to take a stand, to fight a war that I am facing, just me, sis, I'm sorry. Like, I'm being completely honest.
I appreciate your honesty, but what I'm telling you is there is no, if you're tired at night, right? If you are tired and you cannot do, you just want to sleep, but you have 2 children, right? Is a God coming down to give you a break?
No, You still have to push.
Just give me the strength.
Yeah, you still have to push. Wouldn't, instead of giving you the strength, would it not be better for your mental health for him to come down and take over while you actually get the rest that you need? Wouldn't that make more sense? Wouldn't that be fulfilling your needs? Is he doing that? Just be honest. If we're doing honesty for honesty, be honest.
It does make sense. It does make sense. But like I said, what the Bible says is that God has his own time, and that's the only answer I can give you.
But the Bible also says, ask and ye shall receive. Ask anything in my name and I will give it to you. If you needed a nap and you prayed in Jesus Christ's name that your children would be safe and sound, for like maybe a whole 24 hours without you being there, right? He is not going to fulfill that. He's not going to do it. You would have to find some human being, right? Some human being to do that for you. I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you. I understand your thought process and I understand where your mindset is. I just implore you to make a list, okay? Make a fucking list of all of the things that Fakir does for her children, right? In this reality. I'm not talking the spiritual world. I'm just talking about this reality. Cooking, cleaning, bathing, doing their hair, and then also on top of all that, taking care of yourself, okay? And then I know you think that he gives you strength. That's absolutely fine. But make another list of what the God does. If Fakir decided to tap out for the day, close her room door, put music in her ears, and ignore her children, is the God going to come and feed, clothe, and wash those children? Is he going to take them to school? Is he going to entertain them? Is he going to talk with them? What is he going to do? Ask and ye shall receive. There's no time limit on that. There's no, even the sparrows are given the food without asking. Even the lame man was able to be healed without asking Fakir. Okay? The self-deprecation that is so ingrained in our people, it has damaged your brain to the point where you would say, yes, I am literally suffering and my God sees me suffering. And he does nothing about it simply because it's not his time to move. That is self-deprecating thought. And I want you to really think about that. But I'm not going to keep arguing with you. I understand how you feel.
This is about teaching each other. I'm not arguing with you. We're just being honest with each other. But I'm going to keep quiet. What's your name? I can't pronounce your name properly. Please let's chat. Let's DM each other, and then maybe I can learn from you.
I just followed you. So please, anytime you need to talk, I'm here. No problem.
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, but I'm far. I know that.
Well, I would just say, I think you spoke. What's the word? I think you spoke life, and other people needed to hear what you just told her. So I'm glad you were able to say those things. So and other people are gonna come back and watch this, and they're gonna be like, this resonates with me as well. So I'm glad you were able to have that exchange with her. And the only I wouldn't change a word. I wouldn't change a word that you said. The only thing I would add is that, my little spin on it is just like, it's her. It's just her. It's just us. It's just me, you. We're all there is when it comes to like, yes, it was a master class. Yes. I'm sitting here like, man, when she was like, she's not enough, I felt so sad on the inside, but like, you did your thing, and I'm happy everybody was able to hear that for real. So
I just heard what she said, right?
Yeah.
This is it starts like this. She said she is the youngest of 6 and she has never been enough for her family.
Yeah.
That's where it starts. And it starts as a child. Someone ingrained in her head, she was not enough.
You know, something she asked. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
No, and so she was.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Yeah, I know. Right. But now she has this thing in her head, probably, and these are my words, not hers, that she has something to prove to people that will never believe she is enough. And that's what I wanted to say. And now she's on a, that she's trying to prove something to people that'll never believe she's enough.
I would just when she had asked Zena like if she starts believing in this stuff and she comes over and starts accepting what we're saying, she asked, how is it going to change her situation? And I just thought to myself, I was like, I'm okay with them asking that question, but I just find it so ironic that they're willing to hold us to a standard they would never hold a God to. When it comes to us, they want Black Atheist Ranch to be able to snap his fingers and shit change. When as soon as I start believing in God, I'm expecting change today. And we've been believing in God for hundreds and thousands all these years. And you won't, and you wouldn't even dare challenge your God. Why are you not helping me? Why are the kids starving? Why can't we just pray to you and you bring the heavenly bread down like you did in the Bible? Why not? You came down and wrestled with Jacob. I can't get some unleavened bread. They would never question God. But when it comes to Black people, what should we be? What we gonna do then?
That sounds like I could bring you 20 million fucking scriptures, but
I'm gonna start stopping the show, and I'm gonna tell them, everybody stop it. We just gonna pray to God right now. You want me to change things? I got you. I will take that responsibility. I want you to hold your God to the same standard right now on the live. Pray to Him for change right now, and I'm expecting it right now. Well, I can't, you can't, shut the fuck up then. Praying to Jesus ain't helping nobody. Like what we just witnessed. What is, because see, believing in these God, it takes time, it takes resources. You got to give your energy and your life force to it. And if things gonna be the same, regardless, I'm like, take back that energy and put that life back into yourself, which is what Zena was just speaking into her. The energy it takes to pray and worship, and you can use that energy to believe in yourself. You can use that time to do other things, because praying to God ain't doing shit. Ariel, how old are you? And what is your religious indoctrination?
Hey, Ariel. Hey.
What is your religious indoctrination?
Satanist, obviously.
The Rock, T Rockin'.
Hi.
What's up, man? How old are you?
51. And I hate saying that.
Are you Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite?
Former Christian atheist now.
Why do you hate saying you're 51?
Oh, it reminds me.
Old is dead.
My girlfriend tells me that I'm not old
Just
either.
a little Gutenberg gang, that's all.
Listen, I'll be 52 on day after tomorrow. So, nothing.
We're in the same club here. It just, I don't know, arthritis. That's all I can say. One word.
Let me tell you something. Put on a knee brace, baby, and go to the parade interview. That's all I'm saying.
Amen.
Hey, I don't need the knee brace because I've got the titanium knee. I've got the Terminator 2 knee.
But yeah, so you say you're an atheist?
Yes.
Mm.
Bible college graduate.
Mm.
Too.
I already know how that go. Yeah, that makes the best atheist, don't it?
Yeah.
Going in theology, getting deep in the
yeah.
Come on, right up out of there.
Atheism factor.
There's a reason. There's a reason they call it cemetery instead of seminary. That was the running joke.
You see my topic? What you got for me?
I wanted to share that, I did a missions trip right before I became atheist, and we went to Africa. We went to Ghana, and there was no shortage of religion in Ghana, but it was so underdeveloped and poor and disorganized and chaotic, and it was almost like an anarchy state. There was very little government too. That was another thing. I was becoming, before I went there, I was becoming sort of an anarchist and anti-government this. And then I saw what having very little government does. It's not good necessarily. And it broke my heart when I think about how Europeans came and colonized, this part of the world and brought their religion and imposed it upon Black African people. And it was really fucked up, honestly. It was extremely fucked up. And it's just, it wasn't healthy at all. I don't think it was in any way healthy. And there's people with dirt floors that are donating money to churches that are total scams. And if you think that the United States, the preachers here are scamming, the ones in Ghana are even worse. They put even more pressure on people for like giving offerings and stuff. They will point you out, they're like, does anybody here have 100 CDs? CDs is their currency, like our dollar. Like, who has a, it's almost like they're doing an auction or something. Who has 100 CDs? Nobody has 100 CDs? Okay, who has 50 CDs? Who wants to donate 50? And these people are just and they're wonderful people, but it's just brainwashing, and it's just a shame. It breaks my heart because I don't think it's healthy. I think they should be more concerned about just living their life and not be told that they're in sin and all this stuff. Get an education, make a life for yourself. That's what they should be focused on. And I don't think religion helped them at all. I really don't think it helped them at all.
And I would just add to that.
Exactly, Zena. And it don't help us either.
Yeah. It not only does it not help, but I try to tell people that the colonial law of the white Christians is rooted in the Bible. And these people are trying to, well, not them, but there are people who are trying to separate the two. And I'm like, you cannot. You can't separate. What is the God help me with this joke? What is the Klan without the hood and the what are they without the what are they without the cloak? Seriously, what are they without the cloak? Just regular people that we can see. I see you, Mayor. Governor, I see you.
Yeah.
What is white supremacy without Christianity? It's just, explain to me how you telling me I am destined for service. Explain it without the Bible. You can't even justify it spiritually without, well, I'm from Greece. And then you from Lord Jesus. Woo! Yeah. I got 3,000 verses for your ass.
Yeah.
Please obey your masters, even the ones that are cruel and violent, and I'm gonna beat the shit out you, but obey. Oh, oh my goodness.
And for people that think that Christianity hasn't done is better than net positive. Well, better, like he would not be anywhere near that throne he's sitting on without Christians. Like they put him there.
Come on.
They put that son of a bitch who has no place in. He shouldn't be the president of the HOA. I mean, that son of a bitch shouldn't be. I wouldn't put him the president of the bingo committee, much less the United States.
Nah.
Give me a break.
Well,
I mean, he's terrible.
T Rockin', man, I appreciate you coming up, and you can always come back.
Thanks, appreciate it. I know you want some op up here, so.
Well, not even that. I just, leave a follow. And
oh yeah, I already followed you.
I'm gonna be switching up the topics soon, and we gonna have some good conversations. So,
you're on the right track. Good job.
Good job, black man. You got it. Good job, nigga. You're doing a great job. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Kava?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Hold on, Kava. I wanted to say, y'all listen. First of all, request up on the panel if you want to say something to me or the guest. Second of all, I feel like he was definitely doing the white savior thing, but I wanted to know, why do you think, my problem isn't that you observe certain things and you seen certain things, but why y'all don't never, it's people over here that be barefoot and toothless and hungry, and they be Christian than a motherfucker, and they're white people. Why y'all always turn to Africa?
He said education and government gonna heal them niggas, them running around barefoot ass, dark ass niggas. That's what he said. Meanwhile, Ghana is literally not like that. Not all places in Ghana is like that.
I don't know what you yelling
It's literally not.
Zena, meanwhile, West Virginia.
Literally not.
Meanwhile, West Virginia. Meanwhile, West Virginia, where they put Mountain Dew in their kids is fucking bottles, and their teeth growing rotten. But they believe
highest recipients of fucking food stamps in the country, I believe, is either Kentucky or West Virginia. Like
they did a documentary. They did a documentary about people in coal mining country when Clinton was running.
So you should have requested up here and said, so I'm literally in the middle of filing my taxes, baby. Like, I don't know what you yelling at us about.
Right. Typing in caps for us respecting the host is absolutely insane. I need for y'all to stop doing that. I'm not going to stop Bar from saying what he, this is Bar shit. Right? I'm not gonna stop him. This is what he wants. This is his show. Right? Sometimes it is good to hear what people have to say and form your own opinions about it. Or you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not gonna disrespect Bar and stop a conversation that he clearly wants to have. I don't understand the typing in caps and telling us that we should have stopped it in mid sentence. I don't understand that. Do I not like that person? I don't dislike him, but I don't like what the fuck he was saying. And you know, this is bar shit. I don't y'all. Okay.
Yeah. Quotas exist for a reason.
I wanted them to hear, because as soon as he said he went on a mission trip, I knew it. I said, I know exactly what he about to say. And I said, I want people to hear it. Because I'm like, you know, maybe if the white person say it, they'll be like, oh, wait a minute. This
right.
So I'm like, as soon as he said,
Bar, I knew why you let him stay up there.
And that's why we shut the fuck up, because we understand.
I knew why you let him stay up here, because I mean, in the chat,
I want them to hear from the horse's mouth. Motherfuckers going over their own mission trips. I want them to hear.
And how they fucking see us, how they think that we are, how the lack of respect, the lack of decency, the lack of compassion, because he definitely, in my opinion, went right back into that colonizing ass mindset, right? When he says they're barefoot on dirty ass floors. Meanwhile, Ghana is so motherfucking vast. It is a beautiful fucking country. Does it have places like that? Absolutely. But so does fucking America. If you're not going to call out America with the same fever, don't call out African countries like that. That's weird behavior.
I was about to say that. That's exactly what I was about to say. During that documentary, this was literally in when did Hillary Clinton run? 2016?
Yeah.
This was 2016. They were interviewing people that didn't have indoor plumbing. They were still using outhouses. In 2016, in the United States of America.
Yeah, to Ariel's point, like, some of y'all were being weird in the comments. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
But from now on, every time somebody bring up Africa and being poor, I'm gonna be like, they are no poorer than West Virginia. They are no poorer than West Virginia.
I don't think it was. You know, it's whether he should have been stopped or not. We all agree, but I just think I did when he asked. I really wanted I wanted him to get it out. I did want him to get that out. I wanted him to say it. That's what I wanted, and so yeah, it wasn't like.
At the end of the day, it's your fucking show, Bar. If you want to stop somebody, you'll stop them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That I think that's my point, right? If you don't want one second, ma'am. If you don't want somebody to have a conversation, you stop it, right? Like that. But sometimes if we catch the flow, we catch the drift. We don't have to agree with it, but we catch the flow and we catch the drift of what you're trying to do.
I didn't agree with it either, but you know, I'm with y'all. I just think, you know, I thought, yeah, maybe I was thinking like in a split second, maybe I should let him keep going. And I said, I'm gonna let him keep going so they can hear it. And that's what I did. But I promise we're all on the same page. Even when you in the comments was like, he should have been stopped mid-track. I'm not disagreeing with that. I just think I wanted them to hear it. So yeah.
But Bar, like, don't you think that we hear it enough? Like, this is not the only time a white tea person has came up here and said something like that. That's all I was saying. And second, I wasn't yelling at nobody. I was just typing in all caps just to get y'all attention because, you know, we can do that. I am a mod. But on top of that, I do get what y'all saying, but I'm saying we hear it enough. Like, it's always recorded. It's on recorded.
I don't think we disagree with you at all on that point.
No, but I do agree with them. It is your show. I was just stating like I'm allowed to.
Yeah, and I can listen. I can be wrong. Listen, because you know, I heard through the grapevine they say we like them Christians and all that. No, I can be wrong. I'm not always right, and you know, we do not have to agree on everything all the time. You know, And if like what you, I'm actually glad you disagree. And anytime one of these people up here disagree, they'll tell me. And you did right by saying, "Hey, look, I disagree." We don't, we're not I'm not a monolith. I'm not the. Nobody's the head of this thing. We all fighting this fight together. So if you believe, or if you're saying he should have been stopped mid-track, maybe he should have been. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Hold up, y'all. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I promise I'm not.
I comprehend, and I like I said, I accept all y'all perspective, but I was just coming up here to say something.
And like I know it's Bar's show. I got it, but
Hazen, who jumped on set? Y'all, I promise.
That's what the fuck I was about to say. Nobody until it was done.
Nobody. Hold on, wait, y'all.
Nobody jumped on
that. I was talking first, so I'm confused why you're telling us.
I got it, y'all. Ariel.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Hazen in the comments.
I know.
What do you mean? Why jump on Say the Fly? Nobody's jumping on her.
I'm telling you, I got it. Y'all, ain't nobody jump on me. Just like how I was expressing myself, they were expressing themselves. We are allowed to do that. That's also why I came up here to,
we know she's a friend.
Speak for myself. Like, it's just chill.
Right now.
I'm finna drop because it's I came up here and I said.
The reason I even addressed the comments was because when I said something about it, and then you put. Why y'all didn't say nothing while he was? I'm in the middle. I'm working. I'm in the middle of doing my taxes. If Bar ain't stopping him, I ain't stopping him. I'm busy. I heard him. If you wanted to stop him, he would stop. If you wanted to stop him, come up here and stop him. But it just looked like you was like yelling at us about it. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling at y'all. I don't. If I wanted to come up here and yell at y'all, I'll come up here and yell at y'all. But I don't feel the need to. I was just typing in all caps so y'all can see. And on top of that, you're not the only one that's up here.
I'm confused.
You're not the only one that's up here.
Not trying to make it.
I know that. I'm not listening. The shit is getting contentious for no reason. I understand what you're saying now that you came up, but now y'all crybabying in the comment like, but I'm grown as hell. If y'all want listen, y'all better figure it out. Don't do that.
Here's the bottom line. Like Bar knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
He's an incredibly smart guy.
Trust your boy, Joe.
Yeah, like have a little
direct
trust
traffic
in his judgment. I mean, I'm just up here to call balls and strikes. Okay,
he's jumping off no cliff now.
Yeah, I do. Like, Lord, you in the comments? You in the request?
We don't disagree. Like, we do not disagree on the sentiment at all.
It was just cringy. Like I just felt like we have heard that enough, and they always revert back to Africa. Like it's a replay. They always say some shit like that, and it's annoying.
The thing was when he as soon as he said, right before he became atheist, he went on a mission trip. I said, I know exactly what he, and I was like, yeah, okay, I knew exactly.
Like those people over there comfortable.
Yeah, like so. Yeah, we agree on the sentiment. I promise we do. I'm not,
okay, I'm going back to the comments and stuff and take a nap. Need my nap.
We can, we can. I'm talking to y'all now. We can disagree, like even with each other. Like we got.
I mean, yeah, we can, Bar, but the comments, you guys always have some weird ass fucking energy when especially women decide to voice their opinions. She voiced her opinion, Ariel voiced her opinion. Nobody jumped on anybody. That's called a fucking discussion amongst friendlies. We understand she's a mod. She has a right to say what the fuck she want to say, but we also have the right to say what the fuck we want to say. And we grown as fuck, and nobody can stop us. So this is why y'all niggas get blocked sometimes, and y'all don't even know it until y'all fucking message me and say why I'm blocked. This is why. And I'm not talking about Cedar Faye. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about Hazen. That was weird, Hazen. That was absolutely weird. You're being contentious and trying to start contentious shit for absolutely no reason. She understood what the fuck we were talking about. We understood what the fuck she was talking about. Ariel didn't even get to finish her goddamn sentence. Right? Like, y'all are weird sometimes. And I really need for y'all to check that internal misogyny or whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't even know what to connect it to, right? But maybe check that shit at the fucking door. It's weird.
We were having a, Zena, we were having a discussion yesterday. And they were saying weird shit in the comments, like,
they do that if there's any type of like, well, if we're having dialogue where we're like asking questions and we're not, maybe we don't agree. It's like, oh snap! It's like, brother, we can have.
No,
we can do
like
this.
they were
It's not
like
an issue.
insinuating that I would cuss Cedar Faye out. Like, why would I do that? It's just a difference of opinion. Like, why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why would I do that just because we having a difference of opinion about things? Like, what is going on?
Like, I think when they clock something and no one on the panel is like outwardly reacting to what's being said, right? That creates like discomfort. Like, why aren't you saying anything? Like, you notice it, and because you weren't reflecting, like, and you weren't like pushing back immediately or like giving like, big looks about it, right? We weren't like making all these expressions. You're just listening to the guy, let it, say what he was saying. That you weren't, because you weren't having like some kind of like big reaction.
Yeah, like what?
People thought that you weren't
like we were in the comments when Bart said that nigga come back up on the panel. I put my face in the comment. I wasn't gonna stop Bart. I was like, but that's sorry, Matt.
No, that was messed up.
Yeah,
it's a wherewithal thing, right? Once you catch the drift, once you catch the wave, you just catch the fucking wave. Clearly, me, Ariel, Lortz, and Matt caught the fucking wave. Some of y'all didn't catch the wave, and that's okay. It doesn't mean that y'all are wrong in your perspectives. You just didn't catch the wave.
I caught it when I saw it, and I saw it like, okay, I see what's going on. I caught it.
Well, that's why I said it the way that I said it. Like, I agree with Matt. Like, it's not that we're not having them feelings or we didn't catch it or we didn't hear it. But like Zena said, like, okay, well, shit, Bar, letting him go, let him go. But if you disagree with that, come up here and yell at him. Don't yell at us, because we ain't saying nothing. Like, she yelling at me for. But I know she said she wasn't. It was just the caps and like the timing of like.
I don't know.
What you yelling at me for?
There were exclamation mark emojis.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was like, but she came. She said what she wanted to say. That's fine. I'm just like, catch the wave or don't catch the wave. But
yeah. It's not a thing to like cause strife among
exactly.
Yes.
It's just
because then they talking about she's a friendly. No shit, she's a mod. We be in here every day. Like,
but anyway, man, that ain't to my shit. Kat Kava, how old are you? You up here with this damn black Jesus in your profile? How old are you?
You better not ruin Kava.
Kava
on the thing.
Sent you a request.
KV.
Kavasie.
Quava.
Saba?
You can yell. Somebody said
maybe it's an
you
acronym.
might yell. You might get cursed out.
Who the fuck is yelling? See, this is aggravating the shit out of me, man. God damn.
Why we can't yell?
Golly.
No, motherfuckers get yelled at.
Yeah, Tommy, that's why I said you better not ruin Kava. And y'all always talking about LA. We got Kava and other places, man.
Sir, who is this? A motherfucker always trying to tone police a bitch. We gonna yell. If you don't like yelling, ho, go somewhere else. We gonna fucking yell. You bitches love tone police in a motherfucker. Go tone police your fucking kids, ho. We ain't your motherfucking kids.
Tell you what, go search
No yelling. Let's have a peaceful conversation. Yeah,
just do a lap in like the ASMR circuit and then come
I know
back.
700 requested.
Go be a goddamn teacher. You want to tell somebody what to do? Go be a teacher, bitch, so you could tell other people kids what to do. We ain't no motherfucking kids. We could yell if we want. If you don't like yelling, go to an ASMR live where a bitch whispering in a microphone. Ho, this ain't it.
Rhythm, I know 707 was in front of you. I know that for a fact. 707, how old are you?
Me?
You sound like
yes,
12.
yes, you. Your signal is pretty bad.
No. Don't put the dino nuggets in the air fryer and get you a little Capri Sun, man. Yeah.
Put some onion rings in there.
You ain't too young for onion rings.
I feed my baby
put some dino nuggets in the air fryer, man. Rhythm, unmute. You're on the thing now. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm here.
How old are you?
Top of the morning, people. Top of the morning. I'm 29.
Top of the morning. 29?
Yeah.
I'm old enough to be your father. What is your, are you black, Christian, Muslim, Black Hebrew Israelite, pretendian? What are you?
As of right now, I'm just spiritual. I grew up Christian though, forced Christian, the way most black families raise you to come up. But I like the promise, I agree that black people should not be Christian. I ain't gonna say they should be a certain religion. I feel like they should take time to just look into all of them, because that's what I've been doing with my life.
Why though?
We weren't given that opportunity. So when y'all
neither
say
was I. That's why I had to take that opportunity once I was
take time
older.
to check them all out. No, drop them.
Why do you think humans need religion?
My thing is, to a certain extent, I see that everyone speaks about love, peace, and equality. Some people don't really.
Who speaks about
feel as
that?
if they need something to follow. Christianity, Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, everything that I've studied so far, a good bit of them have love, peace, and equality. But humans put their own selfish things in there too with different religions. When
Christianity talks about equality.
Two points. There's
almost
nothing.
all religions. Christianity is its own little thing. That one's weird.
Okay, hold on. You said you're spiritual. There's nothing spiritual about imperial religions created for controlling the masses. There's nothing spiritual about that. That's one. And then two, I forgot what I was about to say. God damn it.
What is a spirit?
Huh?
What is a spirit?
I said I'm spiritual because I look into the different religions.
Okay, right there. Stop. That don't make you spiritual. That's not what being spiritual is. Religions, Abrahamic religions especially, religions are not spiritual. Somebody has to be the slave. Religion is for the masses. The motherfuckers in charge that force the religion on you, they don't really practice this shit for real. It's for the slave.
But I don't
it's
have
for the
a
common
religion,
man.
though.
Say what?
That's what I mean. But I don't follow any of these religions because everybody believes theirs is the one true. But I know that there is.
And Herald of the Night says they aren't equal in Buddhism. Read the pranayamas.
You said they aren't?
That's what Herald of the Night says. They aren't equal in Buddhism. Read the pranayamas.
What's the
I'm gonna have to look into that.
pranayamas.
I done typed too many M's.
Y'all say a lot of things without like doing any type of research. What's like you make these grandiose like statements like Christianity and Islam want equality and love. Meanwhile, Jesus is out here, can't wait to come back in a bloody robe and murder people and calling for the everlasting of his children. No, not exactly.
You're saying exactly.
Not
didn't
exactly.
hear what you just said.
Right.
I'm saying exactly because if you look at all of them, everyone talks about what? Love thyself, love thy neighbor.
No.
They try
that you are.
Some of them.
You're supposed to hate yourself.
Your exact words. You said I am spiritual because I look into all of these religions, and I said that does not make you spiritual.
Well,
because
let me,
then I
let me
repeated
fix my
myself
wording.
and I
I'm not
said,
spiritual because I look into all of them. I'm spiritual more because I looked into them. I decided to become spiritual because looking into them, I didn't feel as if any of them were worth following.
What
My
does
apologies.
spiritual mean?
yeah,
Spiritual is just I believe that there's a higher power.
No.
I believe that there's something that created everything. I believe that
No.
there's something that connects all of us.
No.
In spirit, I believe that there's something that connects all of us.
No. Higher power is L. We were not created.
Do you have a religion?
We were not created. Look at my hands. We were not created. We evolved over time. You need to look more into abiogenesis. We evolved from single cell organisms. That's not creation. That's evolution.
So
That's
more over
scientific.
religion, you have a scientific approach?
Science is not religion. The scientific method is not something we believe in. Whether we like it or not, we are engaging in the scientific method in science, whether we like it or not. The higher power, 2,000 years ago, if you mentioned a higher power, you would have been talking about L. There is no higher power. It's just us. It's just all these other beasts of the field. Ain't no higher.
So you don't believe that there's something that created everything?
We were not created. We were not created.
I'm not talking about just people, everything.
No, what is everything? What do you mean when you say everything? What do you mean?
Everything, more than just people. You're saying we're not created. You said there was a process of evolution. So you're telling me there was just a process of evolution created everything. How did existence come to be? There wasn't a higher power. You can't put a name on it. That's the problem with every religion.
Our knowledge of any of that, it breaks down prior to the expansion from a hot,
energy and
dense
matter.
state.
Yeah.
Everything before that is irrelevant to us because we have no way to verify any of that. So it's not helpful to believe you were created in any way, shape, or form. It's not helpful at all. You're literally just using words that don't mean what you think they mean.
How did you come into being without creation?
My mother and my father procreated and I came out.
Creation. Yeah, created. That's creation.
But humans,
that's not a higher power.
That's not a higher power. We are talking about humans. Let me ask you a question. Would he be here if not for his mother and father?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Who made
But why not
human?
though?
How was the first human come to be?
There was no first human. There's no first human, right? That's all Christianity. No, wait, listen. When you say you're hold up. You say you're spiritual. You say you're spiritual, right? You say you're spiritual, but then you start talking about things that are totally Christianity, like creation and first human and that kind of stuff, right? That's totally
Christianity is the only religion that says that.
Most spiritual people are really just Christians. They just don't want to say it, right? But you totally start talking about stuff that is totally Christianity, right? There's no first human or first elephant or first tiger, right?
Yeah, what do these other religions say about creation? Since you studied them,
that's what I'm questioning. All the religions, and they talk about creation.
You said that Christianity is not the only religion that says it. Can you give us another religion and tell us what it says about creationism?
Like, I'm confused. You studied all this shit, but you don't have answers to anything.
Answers to what? I said I'm studying.
Answers to what the fuck you said you fucking studied.
No, you said
you said that Christianity is not the only religion that talks about creation. So can you name one other religion and tell me what it says about creation?
Like Hinduism, how it said, how they got the hundreds of different gods and shit like that. The lowercase gods or whatever they want to consider it, there's a God that created these gods. Every God is to watch over their own domain, but they said that this God that created them also created everything. So my main thing is, if all religions a majority of all religions was talking about how different creations came into existence from all of that, can't we grasp that there's one thing, something, even if we can't put like some specific name on it, there's something that made everything is all I'm saying.
No, because
Like, I'm not aggressive in this, and I'm just
no, sir. We're not. Listen, nobody is aggressive. No, nobody is aggressive. We're asking you, sir. We're asking you questions based on your logic, based on your logic, and the answer to your questions. Right? That's what we're doing. Nobody is aggressive, y'all. Boy, moms, the fuck y'all up. Nobody is aggressive, literally. I'm just asking you questions based on the answer you give to these questions, right? And it's leading back to Christianity, right? So when you say something like, well, there had to be somebody that created everybody, who created that thing? Who created that thing?
I didn't want to interrupt. I thought it was a rhetorical, like you literally asked.
No, when everybody's silent and there's a question asked, then you can answer. Stop all that passive aggressive shit.
Yeah, I'm asking you
to realize when it's time to fucking talk. Fuck.
Sir, I am asking. No, sir, I'm asking you, sir, but I'm asking you a question. The fuck? What do you mean? Is that a rhetorical? Why the fuck would I be asking you a rhetorical question?
Because you were in the process of talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Sir, I'm asking you. I'm talking to you. I'm asking you a question. Why would I be asking you a rhetorical question?
Because if you're proving a point and speaking rhetorically, I was still listening to you. You get me?
Sir, I'm asking you. I'm asking you who created that thing. Since you think there's such a thing as creation, who created that thing that created everything?
That's what I said earlier. I said, I know I can't put a name on it, but I said, don't y'all.
Sir, I'm asking you who created that, the thing that you think that's something. If you think creation is a thing and you think that something created everything, what created that something?
I always try to think, I thought that too, but I can't really place a name on it. I don't know. I'm just here to learn and talk.
So something created this something that created everything?
My thing is, if they say it's a being of omnipotence, my thing is, if there is a belief of a being of omnipotence or almighty power in any form or fashion, I'm saying if it created us. I didn't think about what created that, because if it's the omnipotent being, then yeah, it created us is what I was thinking. But not
okay, so then who created that thing? Who created that thing?
That's a good question. Now you got me thinking. See?
And then who created the thing that created that thing?
I get where you're going. See, now I get where you're going.
Also, omnipotence is a very particular quality.
And you're right. Christianity has never benefited minorities.
It's never been what?
I saw a comment. It said Christianity's never benefited minorities, but not like.
I'm sorry. Did he not say earlier that Christianity was what taught or teaches self-love and to love others and equality? I'm so confused.
I said if you take certain pieces from it, if you look at it, when you try
Never
to
talked
say
about taking certain
it says honor thy neighbor and shit like that. Like that's a form of
your neighbor was an Israelite, though. It wasn't your neighbor in that case was an Israelite. The rest of the people you didn't.
I've only understood that growing up in Christianity when I read it at first.
No, but the rest of the people, according to that, you didn't have to honor. They were only talking about Israelites. Your neighbor was an Israelite. The rest of the people that were not Israelites, the rest of the people that were Israelites, you didn't have to honor those people. You didn't have to love them.
See, that was
didn't have to.
See, I like to learn new shit. That was my misunderstanding, because when it said honor thy neighbor, I thought it meant your next human. Like, you get me?
Yeah,
People
that's
try to make
the
their
way it
own
gets
little
presented
misconstrued
now.
notion and shit. So I always thought it meant honor your next human being.
You studied this shit? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because what else? If you go around and you read the Bible and stuff and you ask pastors, they're not going to give you no answer that's going to help you think other than the Christian-based one-track mindset that they got. They're not going to help you think outside the book. So who else? You go ask people who decided they followed a certain faith and they gave it up. I got a brother He was 18 years Muslim, and then he finally stopped following religion. And as of now, he doesn't let himself be confined by the gates of religion. So it's like you go around and you ask questions to know, and you grasp all the information you can. And from that, that's what got me here.
About time. What do you mean confined by the gates of religion? What does that mean?
He was confined to the point of Islam where he thought, all right, he wouldn't try to bash his religion on anybody else, but when I read through the Quran and shit, and I see like there's a certain level of, like I said, some religions do speak equality, but when I see how the man treats the woman, I'm like, that's not equality. He let himself really like, all right, I got to understand that the way I'm treating this woman, just because this book says this is how I'm supposed to treat this woman, that's not right. So he decided that Islam wasn't for him.
Yeah, but you never answer my first question. Like, why does any human need religion?
Yes. That's my biggest thing too. I don't think we do. Question. That's where I'm coming from. I don't think that we do. Nobody needs a book to tell you how to live and treat the next human being right. That's my opinion.
So what's the use of being spiritual?
God damn it. That's where I was going.
When I say spiritual, I mean spiritual is just because of the fact that I believe that there's something more than just us here.
Why?
That there's
Why? You got that from religion. You got that from religion. So why?
Think about it. I didn't really get it from religion. There's planets floating in the sky. You telling me from just a little series of evolution, these planets were
no, we can sir. We can tell you, the evolution has nothing to do with planets. You can find out how planets are created. As a matter of fact, one is being created right now as we speak.
But all of this just came into existence out of nowhere.
Sir, nobody says that. No one says
that. Amen. Amen.
That's what I'm asking. I'm saying, like, if it didn't come out of nowhere, where did it come from? Is what I'm asking.
You're not spiritual.
Rhythm.
Big Bob Stam.
All right, then if I'm not spiritual, then okay, I'm not going to take offense by that. Enlighten me. I'm here to learn. I'm not here to
I've already told you. Things were not created. Things formed. Things formed over time. Planets, all of these things formed over time. You're asking questions, but when you get off this live, you need to go and look into the scientific.
Take a page from Fee's book and go to Khan Academy.
Yeah, goddamn. Stop asking these questions and then not investigating. You're asking these questions and then just saying, well, since can't nobody give me an answer yet, I'm gonna say you're not spiritual, sir. You just
That's not what I said. I'm asking questions.
Do you believe in God?
I haven't met y'all before, so y'all probably got answers that I don't have.
Do you believe in God?
I don't know what God is. I believe in something.
What do you
wait, what is that thing?
What is that thing? What is
How can you believe in a thing you can't define?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's where my
that can't be what you're saying.
Thing stops at. Like that's where it stops at for me.
Then how can you believe in it? How can you believe in a thing you can't?
That's why.
No,
that's why
I'm gonna tell you stop believing in shit.
Ask these questions to y'all.
All right, you want my help? Stop believing in shit you can't define.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I like this is I've been scrolling through lives and this is the first one that piqued my interest because I've been looking for answers. You get me? And if y'all feel like y'all have any insight y'all can give me, I'm just coming for answers. I ain't coming to be judged to criticize. I need answers.
Why not use your own fucking shit? Why you're just believing something that somebody else believes?
I ain't talking to you, bro.
I don't give a fuck. You're gonna talk to me now, bitch. Anyway.
Damn.
Why would you believe? Shut up. Why would you believe Bar? Why would you believe Loris? Why would you believe Mac? Right? Why would you not do your own research?
It
doesn't make sense. Of course he didn't. Because he asked me.
There's a snake in my beat.
This is the thing, right?
Is it still going? There's a snake in my beat. I can fix that. There's a snake in my beat. There's a snake in my beat. God damn it. Is it going? There's a snake in my beat. I can fix that. There's a snake in my boot.
You up.
Okay.
You need to make a sound bar.
Hey, your mic sounds like a little crispy.
What you mean crispy?
There's like a fray. It's like, do you guys hear that?
Make the noise.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
it's
why?
like a little staticky when you're talking. It's like a little. It's not clean.
Before that sensitive man dropped, I was about to say, why would you lean to Bar's belief or Max or Lorce's belief instead of like, what answers could we give you that you couldn't look up yourself, right? And how are you going, right? Like, how are you going to trust what we say, right? Like you that's, again, you're just switching one master to the next. And that's why I don't like this spiritual pipeline stuff.
Plus, I don't take my word for it.
I believe in
exactly.
high power. Yeah,
because the leaders are looking for leaders. That's why. The people that claim we supposed to follow them are looking for leaders also, right? How can I follow you? You don't know where the fuck you going. You looking for a motherfucker to tell you where to go.
What is this teacup they're sending y'all? What that mean?
I don't know. Thank you, Sagittarius. It's just a gift, man.
Oh. Good morning.
Oh, my bad. I'm like, do we supposed to like do some tea shit or something? I don't know.
Go ahead, make it. Go ahead.
Did you see me doing the joint? I'm like, am I supposed to?
Perfect.
When that teacup comes up, you should say, "Be our guest. Be our guest."
Oh yeah.
Do that, yes.
Thank you, House, for welcoming me.
Oh.
Hello.
Is that God?
Authoritative.
Right.
Is that
y'all niggas? y'all motherfuckers. Y'all hate joy. You hate it. You hate joy so much. Every time you see joy,
like
you gotta come.
I said, wait a minute.
Every time they see joy, they gotta come and interrupt it. It's fucking weird.
I was looking for a burning bush.
And then y'all came to the panel like, bitches, I'm here. You bitch, you looking for me? Here I go. Bitch, here I go.
Thank you for welcoming me. Go see Pharaoh.
I am the Lord your God.
Moses ass down the nigga.
Speak to Pharaoh and say this.
Say let my people go. I'm sorry.
When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people go.
Hello,
be our guest. Be our guest.
Governor, cheerio, mate. Pip, pip. Would you like a bowl or
You have to sing.
Cheerio.
There's a lot to do. Is it one lump or two for you, our guest? Be our guest. Be our guest.
Fancy some clotted cream?
Clotted cream. Held in a stool. Some Yorkshire pudding.
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. Give me a can of spotted dick.
Chilly, isn't it, mate?
Some beans and toast.
Brickle brackle.
Brickle brackle broker.
And fizzy with.
Let's do it, man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, gotcha, huh?
I'm sorry. It's just the way he said it. Oh. Welcome to the live, cheerio.
Akimba? Simba.
Yes.
Akimba.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 60. How old do you need to be here?
63, sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
Missed it.
How old is the King of Britain?
The King of Britain, the Britain has no king.
England.
Mac, you said.
You know what? You're right, Mike.
Bro.
The King of England.
What's that?
The King of England.
Now, did you call him mate? She done went to Australia.
Mike.
I was saying mate.
Governor. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
And it's really like mate in England is like you're talking about a person. Right? Like me mates.
Yeah, mate.
Like me mates. But you wouldn't really say like mate. Like that is definitely Australian.
Big boy, Bobby, that's why your ass got put down, because you're gay and you like the gays and you just wanted to see if the host was gay too. Well, hate to bust your bubble. He's not, but we love the gays over here, so you can't sit with us.
You okay, are you a Christian, Muslim, or Black Hebrew Israelite?
Are you referring to me? I believe in African religion. Christian, Muslim were created to enslave Africans. They are all fake religion. The Christian Bible was copied from five African books originating in Egypt. There is no such person called Moses. Have I answered your question?
Do you agree with the prompt?
With who?
You agree? I'm tripping.
Do you agree with what's written above his head?
It was a stupid question because I heard him. Yeah. So you agree with the prompt, right?
100%. In fact, I bidded for Nigerian president 2023, and one of the reasons why I ran for it was I was going to shut down all churches and all mosques if I was allowed. And that is why they never wanted me close to the election.
They let you live saying that out loud?
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
No, like that ass. Hold on, slow down for me. Because I know how, and I'm glad you're alive. But for you to be an outspoken political opponent, right, to whoever was in office, did you run on being atheist? Or I don't know if you're atheist. Did you?
African.
Number one, there is no such thing as atheist.
Oh, well,
you see,
here we go.
The white man,
there it goes.
If you don't belong to the white man religion, they use the word atheist for you. There is no such thing. Every culture believe in a higher creator.
No. Not true. I thought you were going somewhere else with it, which is like there's no need.
No, that's why I asked. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I could agree with you. There's really no need for the term atheist because it's a response to like a non-thing.
What he meant. I don't think he meant,
No, he said every culture has a higher being. Yeah. So that's why I waited until he said the other thing.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Because I thought he was saying more so like there's no need for the word until he was like.
But no, he's saying they don't exist. Everybody believes.
Perhaps you didn't understand me very clear.
Well, you said everybody believes in a higher being, right?
No, I said Africans. I rephrased myself.
African.
I don't use the word everybody.
So are you now saying there's
every culture in Africa? That's
so
what
are you now saying there is no atheists in Africa?
Your definition of atheist, I'm not agreeing to it.
What is my definition of atheist?
Does anybody who doesn't believe in Christian or Muslim or BHI?
No.
What is it?
An atheist is a person who does not have a God belief.
Any deities.
Well, in Africa, there is something called Chi. And every African country or culture has something to do with Chi.
But that's not a god, though.
That's a personal recognition of a higher self.
So this is the same kind of chi that's in like, was that Hinduism? What is chi?
Well, I don't know much about Hinduism because I'm not an Indian.
So listen, I'm not saying
chi is Igbo.
Well, chi can be referred as Igbo, Yoruba, or something. It's just your higher self.
Right, but that's not a god, though.
What is the definition of a god?
A supernatural being.
What are you defining God as?
Beautiful. Number one, the word God in English language should not even exist because God has plural. And a higher being has no plural.
I don't.
What?
Yeah, I'm not taking you deeper.
You,
God, good. I'm glad. I succeeded in
You're
getting.
welcome.
It's about as deep as a cookie sheet right now.
Hold on now. You see, that is why the Christian Bible.
Why did I get flagged?
That is
Y'all
why.
bitches in here reporting on me.
Nothing.
I didn't say shit.
Man.
Okay,
I'll be back.
can I finish up? That's why the Christian Bible contradicts itself.
Okay, hold
We
on.
don't
slow
care,
down.
but
I
we
think
know it
I understand. I understand what some. I think I understand some of what you're saying. I just think I get a little lost when you get towards the end. You'll start off high, and then it'll dip down. Okay. So you said God is okay. You define God so I can get it again. Define God.
God is defined as an unknown higher force.
Okay. No.
By who?
Okay. I disagree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, but there is nothing like that. The only thing that is unknown is what we don't know. There is no such thing as God. That's why we ourselves.
See, it's like I'm understand. Okay, I'm with you. I think I'm understanding.
The more we know, the more God we are. The less we know.
Now you losing me again. Stop. Okay. How are you doing that? Like you start off, I'm like, okay, I get it, and then you keep going, like, okay, no.
I don't know how you define God as like the unknown.
When a human being cannot understand anything, he gives it to the God.
Okay,
and that is ignorance. We use the word God to define what we are ignorant of.
Okay.
And that is where I don't believe in it.
Okay. Right.
And when a Christian Bible claims that there is God and it has a plural, gods, that contradicts itself.
Right.
And that is why the Bible is fake.
Why are we talking about the Bible? We know that.
No, I've just succeeded in getting the Christians out of the way. Now let me help.
Okay. I'll tell you. So you said, okay, let me just say this. Finding your higher self or reaching a different understanding in life, that's not a God, right? That's not a God.
Everybody is God. So when you find your higher self.
See, now stop. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm waiting on. No. Everybody's not God. Everybody, we are not gods. No. We're not gods. That's why I was getting confused because I'm hearing you.
Okay, let me prove to you. Can you give me a second? Can you give me 30 seconds? I'll prove to you that you are a God.
He could, but you got to stop interrupting him and let him finish his fucking sentences.
30 seconds. Go ahead.
You created this platform, do you? You are the host.
Yeah.
You are a God.
What are we doing, man?
I shitted this morning and created a big ass dump in the toilet. I am a God.
If you have the capacity to create anything, you are a God.
But that's not a God. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No.
That is not a God. Is supernatural by definition.
We are all supernatural.
No, we're all very much natural.
What is the definition of supernatural? Supernatural deals with time. Anytime, anything, I would define it. Anything that contradicts time is supernatural.
You have your own dictionary, man. That's the problem.
What's funny though, bro? Like, hey man, where you live at?
I live in California. I'm a clinical psychologist.
Perfect.
I have a PhD in clinical psychology. I have a PhD in toxicology.
Oh, what?
Brother.
I hate it.
They just do anything in California. Y'all gotta get a grip over there.
Ain't no five. Is it a Whataburger in California?
No,
Yeah,
it's,
talking about stop.
it's In-N-Out.
Please.
Go on down to the In-N-Out and just get you a what's the
Animal style.
Get you
a 2x2 animal style.
Unfortunately, I don't eat In-N-Out because the only meat I eat is goat.
All right.
I put you into water. Now you got to float. I'm sorry. The breast smells like a cow. Boom, bow.
Goat restaurants in California.
Goat restaurant.
I came here to learn, so I want to learn from you guys.
Why only goat?
Oh, we gonna send this nigga somewhere new.
You want me to answer that question?
Yeah, I'm curious. Why only goat?
Because it's a good
Beautiful.
fruit.
Yeah, no. The question is not why goat. The question is why only goat.
Beautiful.
And the goat. Okay, they have a little goat kitchen and bake shop in. Ooh, that's. Ooh.
Are you waiting for me to answer?
He's finding you a recommendation.
Trying to find out which one has the best reviews. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, so they have the peppered goat out there. Is it California?
Peppered goat. Do they even serve goat?
I'm trying to find him a goat place.
You can't just go by the name.
There are many places. No, I don't go to a goat place. I kill my goat by myself. Every animal I eat, I must kill it. For the past 40 years.
The peppered goat and band.
I don't eat animal killed by somebody else.
How many goats have you slaughtered this year?
I slaughtered an average of 1 goat every 3 months.
Okay. So you about due, or are you just fresh off of slaughter?
I like eating fresh meat.
Yeah.
I don't eat packaged meat.
Why not chicken as well?
Well, everybody is chicken, and I'm not everybody.
What the song?
I'm different. I don't eat chicken. I'm different.
I just choose to be different.
The peppered goat is that's Nigeria. What's their menu?
If I put you on a boat, I put you into water, now you have to float. Your breast smells like a cow, boom, pow. Let's have a chat. I don't do that. Ratatouille rat. Now I'm Jamaican.
Thank you.
Put her in the comments.
Man, this stuff looks good. Got goat soup.
I wasn't expecting the ending. Now I'm Jamaican. Go to the comments.
Zena, go to the comments now.
Ratatouille rat. I don't do that.
You've been bad.
It will not let me. Whenever I click on the people that are trying to request and push manage guests, it won't let me. I can't see any of them.
If I put you on a goat, put you into water, now you got to float. Your breast smells like a cow. Boom, pow. Let's have a chat. I don't do that. Ratatouille rat. Front door dash. Now I'm Jamaican. COVID, put on your mask. Mia, island girl. Pretty island girl. Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. You can't cut me out a boomer clap. You know that? Hey. Sir, goat. Do you use all of the goat?
I just love that music.
Yeah, I do. You want me to play it again for you?
Please do.
Play it again. Go ahead and rewind.
And I love the voice. Believe it or not.
I got you. Hold on. This is your theme song, deadass. Hold on. Put you in some water. Now you got the float. Your breast smells like a cow. Boom, bow. Let's have a chat. I don't do that. Ratatouille rat. When I'm Jamaican. Mia, island gal. Pretty island gal. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Where do you go and how do you dress your goats is what I would like to know. I like to dress meats as well. Typically with chickens, you put their heads in the cone and you just kind of like that, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. But like dead ass, do you prefer like does or do you prefer bucks or do you prefer wethers?
I prefer the head of the goat.
That's not what I asked. Keith, I can't do it.
Hey man.
I don't dress them because I eat them. So why will I dress them?
Oh, so you're not really
Like,
about that life. Never mind.
Field. She's talking about like field.
No.
Where
Like,
do
have you ever
go
heard
to
of field
hunt your
dressing?
goats? Where do you go?
Like processing.
I go to the ranch. There are many ranches here. There are many farms here.
You said, "Give me the head."
No, I buy the goat actually and I kill it.
Do you?
I don't let them kill it for me because when they want to kill it, they shoot it. I don't like shooting a goat. I like using the knife.
It's not true. There's a lot of places that literally let it like free bleed, right? So where you get the jugular and then you just let it. Oh, sorry, Barker.
Well, here, most of the things they do here is they shoot it.
Me, I'm just the fly on the
Shooting it doesn't give. I don't know if I believe that because if you're shooting an animal, you're stressing the meat out, and animals know when you're about to like shoot them like that, which is why you typically, when it comes to animals, you either with cows, they have the electric, shock thing that goes into their head, or there is you nick the artery in the neck. Right there with goats.
Yes, that's what I do.
With goats specifically, goats are highly intelligent. They know that you are the butcher. They absolutely know that. So when you are ready about to do a goat, you make sure you wash yourselves, you wash your hands, you wash your body, and then you step and have them in between your legs, and then on the right side of their neck is where you'll find that pulse, and that's where you let them bleed out. And then you hang them upside down for up to 8 to 9 hours. Pigs are a little less, but goats, you have to let them bleed out for 8 to 9 hours. And then that's when you start to dress them after that 8 to 9 hour time frame. But if you shoot them, the meat is like still alive, basically. And you're stressing them out, and that meat is going to be tough as fuck. So I don't know who is letting you just like, I don't know who's like shooting goats. Like I don't know what farm like does it like that. Now the electric prong thing, there's a difference, right? And then especially when you dress the meat like that, it's much tastier, it's sweeter when you do it that way. Yeah, exactly. Like, so I don't know if you're telling, you could be telling the truth. That's absolutely fine. But it's just kind of weird that they would allow you without a license to go on their farm and like unalive that animal like that. That's interesting.
Well, in California, where I've been going there since 1990, and they know me there. And they know that when I come there, I have to kill my goat myself.
Mr. Akimba, I'm gonna let you down, man.
Thank you so much. Thank you
I appreciate you for coming, man.
Thank you so much.
Blackout Thursday.
Yeah.
Why are you spamming that in the chat like that, gang? See, block.
Can't even block him. Damn, daddy.
It's all right. Gotta get you going. That's why would you copy and paste something like that? He's a freak.
Who said I copy and paste? I didn't copy and paste nothing.
I wouldn't talk.
Nobody's talking to you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm about to get off of here. I gotta go and do something else with my time. How old are you?
I'm 35.
And Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite?
None.
You agree with the prompt?
Sure.
100%.
But I got a question.
You got a question? Who is for?
Yeah.
Who is
for you.
Okay.
So you wrote black people should not be Christian, Muslim, or whatever.
Mhm.
So what do you expect them to be?
What? Yeah. Well, seeing how we only have these religions because of colonialism, what do you replace that with? Because we only have these religions because of colonialism and racism. The Arabs are racist towards black people. Your white European Christians are racist towards black people. The Jews, same thing. Even the shit, goddamn black Hebrew Israelite. It's all a form of either racism or self-hate. And so when you ask me, what do we do without these? I'm like, education, freedom from religion. Religions are harmful and oppressive. To drop the religion means to rid yourself of belief systems that are harmful and oppressive, right? People who don't, this stuff is, this stuff is not spiritual at all. It's not spiritual at all. There's nothing spiritual about these books. There's nothing divine. There's nothing holy. They're literally the Torah, the New Testament, and the Quran are God books on controlling the masses and colonizing people, who to unalive in the name of your God, who to mistreat in the name of your God. That's nothing spiritual about that. So what should we do without these? Think for us. Think, God damn it. Read, education. You just saw that the guy came up here telling me he's spiritual. He believes we're created, because even though he's not practicing an Abrahamic religion, there's side effects. So yeah, education. Like even the mental slavery of these religions, the mind control. It's a lot that goes into what happens once I leave my religion. Now you can start thinking for yourself and believing in yourself, like what Zena May had a conversation with the lady earlier. You get to believe in yourself now. Now you get to all of those affirmations that you give to the Lord, those are for you. Self-love. Now that you know all gods are made up, you can go and learn real history, learn real facts about the world we live in. Learn how to just who wrote that book? I got it in the other room. It's Religion Poisons Everything. God damn it. God is is that God is Not Great in there? Is it God is Not Great?
What, Dawkins?
Is that the book? Which one? I got both of them. I'm trying to think which one has the Religion Poisons Everything on it. It's God is Not Great, not the God Illusion. God is Not Great. How religion poisons everything. And religion literally, it poisons everything. It makes everything every problem that we would be facing without religion makes it 10 times worse. Literally. And then religions have created problems that would not exist if not for religion. So
okay. Do you know the meaning of religion? Because earlier you said instead of religion we should do self-love, self-awareness, self-worship. Do you know worship is also a religion?
No. Self-love is not being religious. That's not.
Self-love is you worshiping yourself. And worship is
no, it's not. It's loving. No, it's loving yourself. Yes. You don't have to worship yourself to love yourself. That's crazy. Like, everybody should love themselves, right?
Yeah.
How the hell you going?
I don't mind a little praise and worship.
Yeah, but how are you going to love? How you going to love somebody else you don't love yourself?
Bar. You're a good boy.
What of if I say, do you agree with me that religion have been hijacked?
No, they've always
that the purpose of religion today, the way we see religion now,
sir.
No,
Can you
always
show me?
been shitty.
Can you show me in the Bible? Can you show me how religion has been hijacked? Can you show me that?
You know, you guys you have been talking about the Bible, but before the Bible, religion.
No such thing as before. Listen, no such thing as before the Bible. Listen, don't interrupt me. There is no such thing as before the Bible. You would not know about this Abrahamic religion if it were not for the Bible. So can you show me, right? Because if you're talking about before a time you can show me, I don't want to know about that. I want to know about the text you get this religion from. Can you show me how this religion was hijacked?
Okay. Like the host said, it was religion is created to control the mindset, right? And for neocolonialism, right? But before this religion to control the mindset, it was copied from other religions. Like example, like the African spiritualities. You understand? So religion is not the problem in this whole thing. The problem is the interpretation people do place in it. Because let me tell you something. There are people that are Christian. They believe in the worship of Jesus Christ and their God, right? But they are successful more than we are talking here right now. So do you tell me somebody like that, you would tell them not to believe in whatever they do?
Yes, because their success has nothing to do with God. If a motherfucker for every person that says, I give my success to God, you're not gonna find one of them motherfuckers that ain't been working 25 years to do what they successful at. Jelly Roll been making music for 25 years. You cannot tell me that those people have not worked for anything.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody have the right to believe in what they believe.
We're not talking about your rights here. We know we didn't say that you can't be Christian. We're not talking about your rights. Of course you have the right to believe what you want. That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about not be.
Yes, we are talking about you should not be, because the Bible has nothing to do with the fact that Black people are religious. Nothing in the Bible has anything to do with Black people being Christian. Nothing whatsoever.
So you totally saying the Bible is not anything good of, right?
I'm saying that what's in the Bible is not the reason why Black people are Christian.
And what is in the Bible are also not the reasons why Black people were slaves.
It's not?
No.
Okay. Can you show me? Do you have a Bible with you?
No.
Oh. Have you read Leviticus, Deuteronomy?
Yes.
Where your God calls for slavery of people that are not His?
You know, like the host says.
No, sir.
The Christianity and the Bible were made to control.
Can you answer my question?
Yes.
Okay. Have you read where your God calls for slavery of people that are not His own?
Yes.
Okay. So then, what do you mean that's not in the Bible? And if you're coming to tell me that you think the Bible has been tampered with, then why do you believe it?
No. Okay, let me tell you something. Real quick. Do you know the idea of slavery was not made by the white person? It was already in existence within the Black people. They just maximized the opportunity Do you
How
know
much
that?
they pay you to be a coon, like to come on
Yeah,
live? And
like,
be
like,
like,
do you, yes.
like, what is an African version of a coon? Like, I don't even know.
No,
Like
let's be logical.
but what are
not
you
be
talking about?
emotional about this.
Listen,
Let's be
sir,
logical. Let's think
listen.
logically now.
If you were logical, you wouldn't believe in God.
I
So
didn't
don't
say I
talk-
believe in the religious God. I never said so.
It doesn't matter. Anyone, they're all foolishness.
No. Listen, do you know the meaning of God? Do you know why people say God?
Sir,
God.
listen,
Let me tell you
whatever
one
you
quick-
believe
one
in,
quick.
whatever you believe in is not real.
No, it's not about what is real or what's not real. Listen, the God people say, do you know why they made that mindset of God? God simply means end of knowledge. You get it? End of knowledge.
Man.
That is weird.
Man, y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all make up all kind of definitions. You will not find that definition anywhere that God means end of knowledge. You will not find that. That's some shit you made up. That's some shit you heard from somebody else.
And everybody keep making on their own definition about God. So,
including you.
I'm tired.
But
including me.
we're not making up a definition of God. We are not. We are not. Y'all, listen. When people tell me, when black people tell me that when black people tell me that they believe in African spirituality and we should go back to our roots. Why? Look at your roots. Look at your fucking roots. Look what your roots doing. Cooning. The fuck? Your roots are cooning. Your roots are fucking cooning.
I'm so tired, man. Your roots are cooning.
Let's go back to our roots. Them motherfuckers is cooning. Them motherfuckers call themselves colored. Your roots are cooning. What are we going back to? What is happening? I am so confused.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of on my own. Help me, girl, just as soon as you can.
Your roots are fucking cooning. That's what your roots doing. Your roots are fucking cooning.
You fucking with it.
Go on and catch your ride and get out of here.
Say you ain't fucking with the so tired.
You know what I think? I think you are just got stuck in the emotional process of this slavery and the colonialism. But
Sir,
we are no more.
listen, I'm not talking about anything. I'm not talking about anything emotional.
But Lawrence, why
I'm not-
doesn't he want you to be fucking emotional about the fact that our ancestors were enslaved and them fucking?
Well, because he
other
doesn't
ancestors
care.
didn't do shit?
Remember, he doesn't care.
Do you
He just-
remember?
what
Listen,
the fuck?
he just told you,
bloodline that
first
was
of all,
placed?
shut up. I don't know. You need to have some self-control, bitch. I don't know how many times we have to tell you to stop interrupting people. You worried about God. Get you some better fucking service so you can know when other people are talking. Ask your government for that instead of more Bibles.
Damn.
You cooning for more Bibles and bitch, y'all service is spotty at best. You sitting up here talking. You ain't getting emotional. You up here. Let me tell you, the white people didn't start slavery. That was black people. Fuck. Hey, let me go back to my roots. My roots are in New Orleans. I don't know about y'all. But these motherfuckers are embarrassing. Embarrassing. They like Cardi B baby daddy. Embarrassing.
Man, stay catching straight. Just my baby dad. Hey man, I heard this song one time and it had said that and I just bust out laughing. But I'm tired. I'm about to get off. We got Grapevine. Grapevine, how old are you?
31.
Okay. Christian, Muslim, Black Hebrew, Israelite, Norse pagan.
Orthodox Christian.
Yeah, so do you think people should practice religions used to justify colonialism and imperialism and racism and subjugation of them and their loved ones and their ancestors and their cultures and things of that nature?
Can I answer with an analogy?
No, this is a yes or no question first. Then you can explain it because you're going to explain it regardless. Might as well just answer.
I can answer it. Yes, I can say yes, and then I can answer it.
Go ahead. You said yes. Go ahead.
Answer an analogy. All right. So I'm from Jamaica. I grew up there, and we made reggae music, dancehall music, and it was good until it wasn't. But we still make it. So just because something was corrupted, it doesn't mean there was no good in the beginning or there's no original good version of it. Same thing with rap, anything,
How was Christianity? Because I know how was Christianity corrupted?
Well, the word of God has been corrupted from the beginning. The story itself was about corruption.
Because men wrote it. Corrupt men wrote these verses to control people. You're right.
All right. So if we're doing external.
No, but Bar, the thing is, I want you to give us evidence of that. I want you to prove what you are saying. Can you prove to us that it has been? What text do you have to compare it against that's different?
That what was corrupted?
Yes. Show us the uncorrupted version. Because y'all say that and then nobody ever asks y'all for evidence. Can you show us the uncorrupted version?
No, I said it was corrupted.
He said from the beginning, Lords.
To know it's corrupted, you would have to have an uncorrupted
version. Exactly.
There has to be a first version. Just
Sir,
like
there has to be an uncorrupted version. So to compare it against, for you to know that it's corrupted. So can you show us the uncorrupted version?
Again, I'm explaining to you, right, the logic. Even when Moses was there, people were changing and misinterpreting what he was saying.
Sir, what is the uncorrupted version? Can you tell us? You say it's corrupted, but show us the uncorrupted version. Show us the way God wanted it to be.
Sure. Well, I'm Orthodox, so I believe in the Eastern.
Sir, show us the way God wanted it to be. I don't care what you are.
Orthodox Church canon.
Okay, what is that? How is that different?
How's that different? Then what?
Yes.
Which one? What do you compare it to? What do you want to compare it to?
What Bible are they reading?
Bruh, you about to get dropped.
What they're reading.
So I'm asking you to show us how it is different Christianity uses.
Right.
Well, some people don't believe in the sacraments, right? Some people don't read certain books, right? Ethiopian Orthodox has more books, and it has different procedures in the church itself that other churches don't have.
Let me ask you a question. Is Leviticus 25, 44 through 46 different in your Bible?
I'd have to compare them. I'm not sure.
What Bible? That's a
okay. Go compare them right now. I want you to find the differences for me.
Do not go and compare them, and do not come back until you do. That's a great fucking
question. Spoiler alert. Yes.
Don't spoil it. See, this white man always spoiling stuff, man. Watch out, Mac.
I'm not trying to help him.
You said spoiler alert. I'm listening.
Yeah, spoiler alert. It's the same.
So show us how that is different in the Bible that the Orthodox people use and the preferred Bible of Christians.
So Leviticus is the same. That's good news for me then. Huh?
No, I asked you to do it. Grapevine, listen, I want you to go and do a comparison, right? And don't come back until you've done.
It says the same. Well, if you guys want to kick me out, then sure.
No, I'm not kicking you out. I'm just telling you not to come back until you're done.
Well,
to show us what's different.
Yeah, what version of the Bible are you using, and what version of the Bible does the Orthodox Church use?
We use the Septuagint for the Old Testament, right? That's the Greek version. That was what they had in the first century.
Not first. Wait, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
And then the rest.
So is Leviticus 25 different in the Septuagint versus what the other Christians are using today? Is it different?
From my understanding, right? And I'm speaking for myself.
I'm asking you. No, sir. I'm asking you to go and look and see if it's different right now.
I'm answering the gentleman. Can I answer the gentleman?
No, you cannot. I gave you a directive, and I want you to go do it. I want you to tell us the differences.
It don't look different. No, it looks the same.
Show us the material differences so we can see what the difference is.
He said so you're reading Greek? You're reading the Septuagint? I call bullshit. No. You ain't sitting up here with
I want to know what he means by it's what we had, because the Hebrew was obviously there like well before it.
No.
He bullshit. He said because I wanted to know the Orthodox Church uses the Septuagint. Okay. Leviticus 25.
Yeah.
Is not different in the Septuagint. So that means even the version you believe isn't corrupt still advocates for and gives the instructions on who to enslave and why. So yeah. Yeah. This is yeah. And whatever number of men servants and maid servants thou shalt have, thou shalt purchase male and female servants from the nations that are round about thee. Yeah. Still the same. So even when they say things like, well, first of all, he said he believes it's been corrupted from the beginning.
But he also believes that because he's Orthodox, they have the real thing. So I'm trying to figure out what is the difference between what they have and what he thinks the fake thing is.
That's where
there's a lot of different fakes.
Sir, didn't I tell you not to come back until you? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you? He says a lot of different fakes. I'm asking you, since yours is the real, right? Does yours distinguish from the Christian Bible that the majority of Christians use today?
Which ones? Which denomination you want me to compare it to?
What you mean, which denomination? Anyone?
Any.
Different.
Okay.
We're talking about texts, not denominations, by
yes,
the way.
we're talking,
they have different
sir, we're
texts.
talking about Leviticus 25, 44 through 46. Compare it to the King James version of Leviticus 25, 44 through 46. What's the difference?
Can I say something?
No.
No.
It's not yours. It's his. Let him get his own. You had yours already. Don't be greedy.
I'm looking into it.
Okay. Do you understand what you're looking into? You're supposed to be looking into the difference between Leviticus 25 verses 44 through 46 in the Septuagint versus the King James. That's what you're looking into. So, because I've already looked into it and.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you. I'll be back.
Okay. I ain't got no elevator music, but yeah.
I found a major difference already. So in the one you read, it says whatever number, but in the King James, it doesn't say whatever number. It says the slaves you may have. That is monumental.
Because Christians always, well, it's been corrupted. Well, show me.
Damn, Mac.
I'm just joking.
That motherfucker said, "Oh, I'm not."
I mean, the words are different, but the meaning's not.
Yeah, whatever number. 300 of them.
Get as many as you want.
Yeah, get them 3 shoulders. 3 shoulders over there. No, don't.
I was laughing at something else unrelated.
Yeah, okay, all right. It's Black History Month, Mac. Chill out.
Yeah, I looked out my window and saw a squirrel humping a chipmunk.
Yeah, this the last call. I can't. I got a surprise for y'all Friday, so I'm getting ready for that. Head itching. While we waiting on him to come back, tap the screen, like the live, sub up on YouTube if you haven't at Black Atheist Ranch. I'm trying to get to 50 likes on the stream over on YouTube. So if you're watching over there and you haven't tapped the like over there, please tap the like. We need 19 more likes over here on TikTok. I'm trying to get to 100K likes. Y'all didn't hit the goal, but if we can get to 100K before I get off, that'd be cool. So let's try to get the likes up. I appreciate all the gifts. You know, I can't wait to. Can't wait to drop this album for y'all, man. Yeah, so yeah. Thank y'all for tapping the like. If you over on TikTok and we went there's a snake in my boot. I can fix that, ma'am. There's a snake in my boot. Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I was doing it at the same time. But yeah, if you're over on TikTok, while we're waiting on him to come back, can you please go over to the YouTube channel? It's gonna take you 10 seconds to open the live, tap the like, and close that shit and come on right on. I just need you to go and like the stream so they can send it out. So they can send it out to more people. Yesterday's stream, I'm just trying to show you the power in going over there and liking the stream. Yesterday, when we ended the stream, it was at 300 something. I want to say 400 views. Like just people, like as soon as I pressed in and I went over and checked it, it's at 400 views. I'm looking at it now, it's at 924. They literally pushed that live stream out to like fucking all these damn people.
Ghost, I got a question for you, please. If you allow me to ask.
He said enough of what you're talking about.
Anyways, go over there and like the stream, and then come on back over here, please. They pushed yesterday's live stream. They pushed it out to 3,000 people, and so it went from like 400 to 900 and some views, almost 1,000 already. Like so, yeah, we're literally on pace to get like 1,000 fucking views per stream every day just by motherfuckers going and getting 50 likes. They push that bitch out to all these people off of just liking the. I'm telling you, please just go like the stream, brothers and sisters. We already, god damn it, that's what I'm. Easy. We at 47. I just need 3 more motherfuckers to just go tap it and come on back. Literally, just need 3 of y'all to tap it and come back. Cause yeah, it's how we get the lives out. people been emailing me talking about debating me and shit. I'm like, man, look, man, you don't want. I try to tell them like, you do not want this shit. I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with them. But yeah, man, we slick getting famous over there. So, appreciate y'all for liking, man. It does a lot for the thing. I need 2 more people. It's at 48. He's taking forever. Are you back with the shit yet?
I read it.
Compared. Hold up. Wait before you speak. Have you compared Leviticus 25 in the Septuagint to the King James, and did you find differences?
Obviously, the text is a little different, but it does say the same thing essentially.
Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
It means even the version of the text that you believe is uncorrupted or orthodox still justifies slavery, owning slaves, buying slaves, selling slaves.
Also the release of slaves.
Where? Where? Show us where.
Continue reading. Read the rest of it.
No, show us where.
You know what the rest of it talks about?
It talks about redemption.
No,
show us where.
It talks about a Hebrew man being owned by a foreigner.
It says there's redemption. So I believe in a just God, right? That also means there's laws.
What's just about slavery?
What's just about the death penalty?
No, slavery. What's just about slavery?
Yeah, verse 47 on down. It's literally not saying what y'all. They do not know how to read.
They just look for words.
What I want him to do is read what it says about the slave being set free. Could you read it for us? Could you read it for us?
Yeah, read it for us. I got it pulled up too.
He also thinks I could tell that he saw. I could tell that he saw the word redeemed and think that has something to do with like redemption.
Can you read verses 47, 48?
Yeah, read from 45 onward.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not 40. We don't need you to read 45. We
Context, right?
No, let him go ahead on and read it.
Go on, man. Go on, Cap. Let's go. Context.
No, you read it. You read it.
You'll either be right or I'll be wrong. And
read it.
Go ahead.
All right. I love the passion. Let's do it. And from the descendants of the sojourners who are among you, and from these you will procure, even from their relatives, however many in your land, let them become for you your possession, for a possession. And you will distribute them to your children after you, and they will be your possession for perpetuity. Any person of your brothers of the people of Israel will not oppress his brother with oppressive labor. But if the hand of the resident alien or the sojourner who is with you prospers, or your brother who has fallen into want is sold to the resident alien or to a sojourner, to the resident alien by you from birth, after he has been sold to him, there will be redemption for him. One of your brothers will redeem him. A brother of his father or a son of a brother of his father will redeem him, or from the household of his own flesh, out of his tribe will redeem him. And if it happens, he will prosper by his hands, he may redeem himself. And he will calculate with the one who acquired him from that year that he sold himself to him up to the year of the time of remission. And the amount of silver of his sale will be just as for a hired servant, as year to year he will be with him.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Someone may has an
Grapevine, let me ask you a question. What is the difference between the hired servant they are talking about here and the people they are talking about in 46 and 44 through 46? Because 52 talks about the year of Jubilee. So what is the difference between the people they are talking about in 47 down?
Are you telling me there's a difference?
What is the difference between the people? Because you just used the word. I don't know if you remember. What's the difference between the people in 44 through 46 and the people in 47?
I don't see any difference, do you?
Read 44 through 46. Because these people didn't sell themselves in 44 through 46, did they?
And you will distribute them to your children after you, and they will be your possession.
No, 44. Start with 44. Yeah.
Let's go. Where is that? That is, and a male servant and female servant, however many may become yours from the peoples, and as many as are around you, from them you will acquire a male slave and a female slave. And from the descendants of the sojourners who are among you, from these you will procure them. You will procure even from their relatives. However many in your land, let them become you for your possession, and you will distribute them to your children after you. And they will be your possession for perpetuity.
For perpetuity.
Any person of your brothers of the people of Israel will not oppress his brother with oppressive word.
Okay, so are these people slaves?
Well, it appears so.
Do slaves sell themselves to other people?
I can't answer that question.
You can't?
If the Bible says so, then so be
The Bible is not talking about slaves in because it says it. It's a difference. They didn't. Can you show me before 44 where they use the word slave in talking about an Israelite?
Well, personally, I cannot do that at the moment. No.
I mean, it's right there. You're reading it. Can you show me, except to say you shouldn't treat your brother as a slave? Your God makes a distinction between a slave and a servant, right?
Right.
So if they will be yours for perpetuity, what does perpetuity mean?
Never ending.
So if I can pass them down to my children, and they're mine in perpetuity, what does that mean?
Can I ask you a question?
No, answer my question. What does that mean if they're mine in perpetuity and I can pass them down to my kids?
It means they're possessions. It says that.
They are possessions, right?
Correct.
Is the people that can be redeemed by the Jubilee, are they possessions?
Probably at one point, then they weren't anymore. No?
Why?
Because they paid off their debts or their costs. No?
Okay, so I'm a slave, though. What debt? What debt do I have?
It says it says we'll repay his ransom, the silver of his.
No, what debt do I have? What debt do I have? Because remember, only Israelites in the 39 through 43, only Israelites, that's talking about Israelites selling themselves to their neighbor if they be waxing poor, right? Where does it say that about the people from other nations?
So is this a conversation where only you ask the questions? I'm just host. You can let me know. How does this work?
What is your object? Are you trying to ask her a question?
Yeah, I'm trying to answer by pointing in a different direction because I want to show you guys that just by the concept of slaves and possession.
Sir, because verse 54,
can I complete my point, lady?
Verse 54 is talking about the year of Jubilee. Who does Jubilee apply to? Does Jubilee apply to me if I'm not an Israelite man?
Do I get to ask questions as well?
Sir, does Jubilee apply to?
I've been answering questions respectfully.
Sir, does Jubilee apply to me if I'm not an Israelite?
No, right?
Does Jubilee apply to me if I'm not an Israelite man?
Do I get to ask a question?
Answer the question.
I've been answering questions.
No.
Does Jubilee apply to
you guys said
does Jubilee apply to me if I'm not an Israelite man?
All right. He not gonna listen. There's the because he ain't gonna answer the question, and we know why. And no, but you know where this question is leading us to. That's why you won't answer. Stop playing that game with us.
Your point. You don't need my answer. Finish it.
The point is that the passage you're running to doesn't help you, and it doesn't speak to the situation, but you keep trying to bring it up like it does.
I'm going to bring up something new. You guys don't know what I'm going to bring up.
No,
That's ask you to finish your point.
I got it. There's a distinction between people who are Israelites and people who are not. Israelites can buy themselves out. Year of Jubilee, they go free and shit of that nature. People who are alien or not Israelite, slaves for life, passed down, perpetual, permanent. Do not get to go free like the Israelites. That's the difference. That's why she asked you the question, but you don't want to answer the question because I believe you already knew that.
No, that personally, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm not a saint.
Did you know what I just said? Did you know what I just said?
And that's what I'm about to tell you. I'm not completely super versed. I'm not a saint on this thing. So I can speak on certain things. However, I'm not trying to subvert your point. So if you feel that way, I'm sorry about that. It's not what I'm trying to do.
As an Orthodox Christian who's saying that the Bible has been corrupted, which means if you believe it's been corrupted, that means
yes, we believe that because there've been schisms in the church.
But we're showing you that it's not.
Do you know what a schism is? You heard of the schisms within the church?
You're appealing to differences that aren't there.
But what's
the point?
I'm not appealing to any difference.
What Leviticus says in the Septuagint is the same in every other translation of the Bible.
Right, we're talking about Leviticus, right?
We're talking about Leviticus 25, where it gives instructions on who you can buy as slaves, who can be set free, and who are slaves for life to be passed down as property.
Right.
Yes, it gives clear distinction on that in every translation of the Bible.
I believe you. Yeah.
Oh, it's not about belief. That is what it says in every
I understand. It doesn't stir my faith, and I'll tell you why.
I'm not here to stir your faith.
Right. You're not here to stir my faith at all.
Sir, please let him finish. Let the host finish. Why do you keep interrupting him?
You said that you said that the Bible has been corrupted. The line of questioning Lord sent you down, and where we are now exposes that the Septuagint and the other translations say the same thing about buying people, owning people as property, and not letting them go free because they're not Israelites. That's what every translation talks about.
I can agree with you, bro. And I can say that's true. But I can also say it's still Christian in the context that there is judgment, bro. There's judgment. There's people who have things happen to them according to divine plans. Maybe there's a context, there's a higher context.
Dude, that's worse than anything you've said so far.
Yeah. Listen.
Like you're saying, you're literally saying your God says that people deserve to be slaves. Like, does that not fuck you up a little bit?
If I say that I'm not even disappointed anymore. Like this is par for the course, right?
Go to 2 Thessalonians 2.
Shut up. People, let me tell you something. Non-black people of color are anti-black.
What's crazy?
I'm just saying.
When he first came up here, he sound
Bar, you sound really low.
When he first came up here, talking about it's been corrupted and all this, and I'm an Orthodox. You sounded sure of you're well versed in your biblical understandings and you know your scripture. And as soon as the Lord started asking you questions, and we made you go and look into it, and we made you read it for yourself. Well, I'm not that well versed. We went down this line of questioning and reasoning because of what you said out your mouth. You could have started by saying, I don't really know much about the fucking Bible. Help me. That's not what you did. Hold on.
Like, I think
both can be true, bro. It's very simple.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't understand. You're confused and you're accusing me.
Bro, you're confused.
I'm trying to talk to you guys.
No, you're saying things that you can't demonstrate. You are
both
confused.
Can be true. I can believe there's a schism in the church.
You are
and
confused.
I can also believe why are you I'm explaining.
Bar? What's going on?
All right, you guys.
Like, I think they think this thing of like corruption,
Not yet. Go ahead.
like this claim of corruption is like a safety hatch for them, but they don't understand what a big burden it is. Like, epistemologically, right? You are saying something that is fucking pretty damning and pretty, like, it's a really bold claim, and you just throw it out there as like a safety net. And I don't think you realize you're doing that, right? So you're saying, oh, well, yeah, it's corrupted. This can't be pure. But then you are saying that there is some kind of uncorrupted version out there, right? And then when that was shown that you really couldn't demonstrate that, you kind of pivoted away from that, and that's fine. But now we get into things like, okay, well, your self-professed uncorrupted version says the exact same thing, and now you're on to, well, yeah, it's fine. God can do what he wants.
I never said that.
What did you say?
I said he's just. His laws.
How is it just?
His laws.
What does just mean?
Also, just so
no. Also, what does just mean?
It means there's laws and he follows the laws. If you
That's
come
not what just means.
What does just mean? You said he's just. What does this nigga went and looked it up?
I swear to God, they think being a judge makes someone just.
Ugh, God. Let him speak. Why you won't get the ding? God damn it, man. Don't stay on teacup the whole time.
Yeah, I just said expanded. Just he sticks to his laws, bro. I'm not saying the slaves are black people, by the way. Don't think I'm trying to say slaves are black people.
You're saying they deserve it.
No, I never said black. I never said black people are slaves. Right?
Sir,
Wait,
what? Where do you live? Where do you live?
I grew up in Jamaica, bro.
Where you at right now?
I'm in Florida.
Good. Whataburger. Go to the nearest Whataburger. Number 2. Get the fries, the onion rings, get a cookie, get a shake, get a Coke, get a Sprite. You just get one of everything on the fucking menu, please. And you just relax for the rest of the evening.
I'm chilling, bro.
Sit back in a gaming chair, cut on some Netflix, PBS Kids.
But what's funny is that you grew up in Jamaica, the place that has the most churches per square mile of any country. And what has God done? And what has God done for Jamaica?
And the most bars per square kilometer per country.
Sir, can you tell me what God has done for Jamaica?
Yeah, we have a lot of rebels too.
Can you tell me what God has done for Jamaica?
Oh, we're not blessed? I'm blessed.
Can you tell me what God has done? Not if you sail into this motherfucker on barn doors, you must not be. So why? You floating to this bitch like rubber dub.
Sailed into
I mean, you live in Florida, bitch. Are you blessed? Because blessed motherfuckers from Mexico don't move to this bitch. Blessed motherfuckers from other countries, they don't move to this bitch. Blessed.
They got houses in both countries. They got houses in Mexico.
Listen,
you sailed in on barn doors, nigga. You gonna let her change?
Blessed motherfuckers stay in a country.
God damn it.
Motherfucker talking about how blessed he is. You don't live in the country of your origin.
What an angry spirit.
Yes, I am angry. Blessed motherfuckers that what?
What an example.
Blessed motherfuckers from Mexico, they come here and go shopping and then go back home to their mansions. Yeah, listen, sir, it doesn't matter what you think. I am asking you, what the fuck is your God doing for Jamaica? Obviously nothing, because you have to come in.
Your soul is peaceful.
Listen, it's not. It's not.
Thank you, guys. God be with you. Take care.
Nigga, where's your barn door? Varnish that motherfucker up and let's go. Where you from? Jamaica. Where you live? Florida.
I'm tired.
At some point, Lord's has to be stopped. Okay.
You said the what?
I said at some point, Lord's has to be stopped. I don't know. How
The thing is, but then telling us how good God is. Why is God good? Because he allowed you to leave Jamaica and come to America? Is that why God is good?
At some point, I'm gonna start a petition.
I'm saying, is that why God is good? Because he allowed you to get away from like corruption and but there's so many people back there still suffering from it. Is that why God is good? Because he allowed you to do something?
How long have I been? Damn. Been 3 hours. Almost 4. I'm trying to hit the 100K before we get up out of here. Well, while we got a little pause. So no, I'm not gonna say it. I want it to be a surprise. I ain't gonna tell y'all just yet. I'll just wait.
How'd your event go the other night, Bar?
Oh, it went good. It went good. I did 2.
Did you do is it clipped on your YouTube?
Not yet. That's what I got. I got to get off of it. Cause see, most big time YouTubers, they just go live and send that shit to the person that they pay to do this shit, and that person clips it up and just. I don't have
access to it.
I don't have someone who like goes back and watches fucking 6-hour live streams and clips. I have to do it. So that's why I'm trying. You have to make time to do it if you're going to do it yourself. And I have to make time I have to stop what I'm doing to clip it up, to post it. That's why I have to get off. Because if I'm always live, I'd never have time to do it. So I have to stop and go do it and come back. Yeah. So that's literally what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna try to, and I haven't, if you go look at my TikTok, I haven't posted a actual TikTok in like 2 months. All these new follows we getting is literally just off of going live. I have not posted a video on TikTok. Yeah. So I gotta, but it's like, damn, why don't I don't have time to do it. You go to the gym, you go live, you go do your thing. That's it. Shit, that's it. And then on the days when I'm not live, like cause I try to do Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I be doing other shit on them days, man. Nigga be, 5 below or some shit. I don't be so I gotta make time to
Valentine's Day coming. You gotta get them hoes back. What? The fuck?
Yeah, but
in different area codes and shit.
Go real on her.
Me and Island Girl, a pretty Island Girl.
But yeah, no, we so but I do have a surprise for us.
Well, nigga, give it. You keep saying that you got a surprise.
It's Friday. If I don't want to spoil it, it's Friday. But I had a good idea, and I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be Friday. So, yeah.
Well, why are you hibernating?
Hold on, I want to answer your question. Yeah. So I did 2. I did one. I was on the line on that Saturday, and I was on the Roots Matter on Sunday, like during the Super Bowl. So, I'll try to clip both of those up and put them on because both of them was great. I had a dude come on the line with 900 people watching in front of all these white folks. I'm doing apologetics for the Klan.
Oh my fucking god! Yeah. Okay.
Because it was, but I'm gonna clip them up and post them and stuff. But yeah, I had great conversations. I was over there with Godless Engineer. A good dude, man. And I was over on Sunday. I was over on the Roots Matter with Cynthia. So
every now and then, like I started to I got invited to go to do like debates. It's just I don't know enough about the YouTube stratosphere to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, these people are cool or not cool. Like I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know enough about them.
Well, see, what I try to do is, if somebody asks me to come on, I try to tell them straight up, look, if I get on there,
I am who I am. Like,
hey, yeah. Because when I had a conversation, I was talking about, and I still am going to be on there. Talking about being on the atheist experience and stuff, and I was like, they asked me like, what is something they need to know? I'm like, I don't do internal critiques, and I'm not a field bro. I don't do that. Apologetics, none of that. I'm straight, head chopped off. And he was like, okay, that's why I like that. So
some people can be weird as hell.
We're gonna be calling in. We're gonna cut all that short. But yeah. So I gotta why is he spamming all these? Somebody spamming all these weird comments. Yeah, we'll get you blocked in a minute. Hold on. We got you. Put you in the timeout. There you go.
Let's have a chat. I didn't do that.
Wait, I got some super chats today.
Ratatouille. You got super chats? You ain't been reading them, nigga? Read them.
Wait, what this?
Because I'm Jamaican.
Oh no, that's not. That's one from today. Shit. I did get some yesterday though. They go. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga. They going crazy with them bitches. But let's try to get to 100. We almost there. Shit. We'll do one more before we get out of here. Maybe.
Yeah.
You're how old are you?
29. I'm black.
Yeah, sound about right. Christian, Muslim, Black, Hebrew, Israelite, Pretendian, what have you? Thank God for the 100K too. Let me do my little. Let me do my dance for my people. Let me do my little dance.
Yeah. All love to the cast and the host. I am. My ethnicity is a Hebrew Israelite.
No, sir. That's not your. You
said
what?
That's what I said. I am an Israelite. That's my nationality.
Do you know where the Levant is?
Levant is.
Levant.
Yeah, I heard you. I know what that is. But why would you say that?
Where is it? Where is it? Tell me where it is.
You tell me.
No.
Tell me.
No, you said that your heritage is of Hebrew Israelite, right?
Yeah, it's by the scriptures and it's evidence.
Where is the Levant?
You tell me.
You said I'm not an Israelite. You are, so you tell me.
No, tell me like yes. You saying where's the Levant? Max, I have proof. No. Look. Hold on.
No, wait. You hold on.
Let me just say
Max,
two
don't
words.
Be laughing under your breath when I'm dealing with these people, man.
I came off of mute to laugh. You can't take this from me. You can't take this from me.
Bro, this the thing. He asked me a question.
Don't laugh at us right now.
The host.
No, you're absolutely right. Like it's
the
Black
host
History
asked me
Month,
a question.
right?
He
this
didn't
is a
say
black man, but this
Shut
is not.
up! They're not listening to you. If you want to be heard, wait until they finish. God damn! Shut up.
I'm messing with Matt. What you say, Matt?
I said this is Black History Month, right? And this is a black man, but it's not his history. So I can laugh.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
Case closed. Thank you.
So where do we come from? Tell me, what's my heritage?
Wait a minute, everybody.
Hey, Bar.
Wolf, give me one. Please give me just 1 second. I'm not moving it. You said you are an Israelite. You tell me where the Levant is. Tell me.
Now it's your turn, Goofy.
It's your turn to talk.
All right, you gotta chill out, shorty. But yeah.
I don't gotta do shit but be
Yeah,
black.
you gotta chill out. Shit, you just
I ain't
funny. I
gotta do
smack the shit
anything
out
but be
you.
black and God shit.
You
I don't gotta do shit.
Come to Baltimore.
Nigga. You're having an identity crisis in a room of 139 motherfuckers, you black fucking weirdo.
I'm not
You're
emotional.
literally having an identity crisis and you want me to chill? Shut the fuck up.
He's tripping, bro.
You're not emotional, but you said come to Baltimore so you could smack her.
Zena, now you know.
Come to Baltimore 301, you weird fucks. Go take care of that nasty ass water that y'all get them blue crabs out of. Fucking weirdo.
Y'all looking at
I just tapped in here to speak something real quick, and she just
Zena,
going
I
crazy.
want to talk to. Can I please talk to Zena May? If it is that all right, sir?
Sorry, I'm shoving Old Bay up my fucking cooch.
Yo, shorty,
We from Baltimore 301.
If you don't mind, Mr.
And then she said 301. That's not even Maryland.
That is Maryland, you fucking idiot.
Zena.
That's not even Maryland.
That's not Maryland, you Delaware sounding motherfucker.
Zena, now you
Damn,
know.
she must got some issues.
Yeah, she must got some.
All right, hold on, please. Just
But yeah, so what's the question? Like,
can
I prove my point?
Shut up.
Please be quiet.
Can I prove my point?
No, stop talking and listen. Stop talking and listen for
What is the listen to?
You gotta listen so I can explain it to you. Please, just listen to me.
Y'all a bunch of
guys. 301 is Israel.
Young, just listen to me, brother.
Emotional bitches.
Your mother's an emotional bitch.
Y'all,
green
stop,
line
please.
or
Listen,
the yellow
stop.
line, you dumb bitch.
You fat bitch.
A mother's a fat bitch huffing and puffing to the metro. Your mother's a fucking
She's
fat
skinny.
bitch who's
Bitch.
getting fucked up
She's
the ass
skinny.
at Columbia Heights.
She's
Fat bitch that.
She's skinny.
I got it. Don't worry about it. All right. Now I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say anyway. Yes. So for the
Enjoy
people
that
watching,
restriction.
for the people watching, when a person says that they are Black Hebrew Israelite, that means that they are the people. They are descended from the people of the chosen people of Yahweh, the chosen people, the Israelite. They believe that they are descendants of these people. Israelites come out of the Levant region. They have Canaanite ancestry. If a black person tells you that they are a Black Hebrew Israelite, you ask them where the Levant is. If they do not know, but first of all, even if they know, it's not them. But this is a helpful exercise to show you why we should not be Black Hebrew Israelites. You cannot be a descendant of people and you don't even know where the fuck the region is that they come from. If you don't know where the Levant is, can't be no Israelite. And even if you do know where it is, you're not these people, literally. And he's majority of them have never heard of the Levant. Can't spin a fucking globe and point it out on a map. We are not these people. We're not these people. That's all I wanted to say. That's it. Wolf, what you?
Old bay ass looking ass nigga. Fucking.
Wolf, you had called me. What you was about to say? Jordan, Syria, Palestine. Exactly. That's not us. We're not those people. Literally.
Oh, I was just gonna say what's up to y'all, but I want to ask him, did he speak Hebrew since he's a Hebrew Israelite?
Man. Goddamn.
If you had to guess.
Yeah. Well,
You know what's crazy about Baltimore? Them niggas' accent is the closest to what George Washington's bitch ass would have sounded like. Isn't that crazy?
When he signed the Constitution.
Well, it's about that time, good people. It's been 4 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, is it? Has it? It's only been a little bit.
3 hours and 38. 3 hours 38 minutes. Yeah. So. I'm tired. I'm gonna get off. I'm tired. But it's a great show over on YouTube. We hit the like, so let me do some clap.
Why you leaving? It's been 3 hours. That's all?
That's all.
Why?
That's all.
Why?
It's been 3.5 hours.
And is that supposed to be like great or something?
Yeah, it's an accomplishment. Yeah, but I gotta get off because I gotta. That man came back, man. Let me get out of here, sucker. Stop requesting. But no, I'm about to go and I have to make, like, actually sit in front of this camera right here and make TikToks. I gotta edit videos and clip them, so I have to have time to do that. So that's what I'm about to go do. And if I stay on too long, I'm gonna get off and it's gonna be over with. So while I got energy, that's what I'm gonna do. And I gotta get ready for the surprise for Friday. So I can't tell y'all what it is just yet though, but it's gonna be slamming. So yeah. But we hit the
Blackout Thursday. He said he got a question for you.
Who?
Blackout Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah. He said he got it. He said he got a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Okay, thanks for bringing me up. I was just wondering, since our ancestors...
I can't hear him.
We can hear
Can you hear me now?
That happens sometimes. We can hear him, Lord.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Okay.
What is he saying?
So I was just curious. I just need answers, right?
He just needs answers.
So before slavery, right?
I'm going to drop and come back. Let me back up, boy.
All right.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, ask the question.
Okay. So I was just wondering, because before the whole, let me say, the new modern religion, right?
Yeah.
Our ancestors that were so-called, they were enslaved, shipped from Africa to different parts of the West and Europe for slavery, right? They had their own practice of spirituality, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
why is it so called enslaved?
Yeah.
You say what?
I heard it, but I let it rock so rock so he can get the question out, because he's gonna take forever to get the question.
That's true.
Okay, so if they had a sort of spirituality, they had a sort of religion. So I was just wondering, you saying religion is none of no good or none of benefit. So are you trying to say our ancestors didn't know what they were doing? And then if, yes, they don't know what they were doing with the religion, why are you
Did them niggas, did the spirit
Let me ask
no, he took off his headset. He doesn't care. He's not listening anymore. He's not listening anymore. Listen, stop. Nobody can hear you talking over me. Stop. He took off his headset. He's no longer interested. He's walked away. So now you're gonna talk to me. He's done.
Okay.
You see, he stepped. Shut up. He walked away. He's not listening anymore. That spiritual system that you're fucking talking about didn't do shit for us either. It let us get on the fucking boats, be raped, be murdered, be tortured, all that shit, and cross the Atlantic. It didn't capsize no boats and have us be able to swim back over all them ocean deities. Yeah, man, y'all, Leah, your mother's fucking ignorant, okay? It didn't do shit for us. It allowed us to be captured. It allowed our people.
So you are saying
shut up. It allowed shut your fucking mouth. It allowed shut your fucking mouth. It allowed our people to be caught up in arms races and arms wars. It allowed our people to have whole entire villages, whole entire languages to be siphoned out, just fucking obliterated, to the point where we have lost culture upon culture upon fucking culture. Our ancestors, if they were in those spiritual realms, didn't do shit but sit there and watch, just like white fucking baby Jesus. Your question is pointless. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Blackout. Listen, be quiet. This is what I'm trying to. Wait a minute, Blackout. Hold on. This is what Blackout.
Yeah.
I knew that's what you were coming up here to ask. When you say things like so-called slavery, and what country are you from?
I am from Nigeria.
Sorry, didn't these niggas just have a big ass fire that literally wiped out
Why
so many
are you
businesses. Shut up!
angry
That wiped out
that
so many businesses,
they get
unalived
slaves?
people. All of these things, the ancestors didn't stop that, and the Black Jesus didn't stop that. The Islam
How
God
did they
didn't
ask my
stop that.
question?
They are still suffering from that fire right fucking now. That's equivalent to, like, I don't know, a mall burning down in America. It was people
You just
dying
run your mouth
inside
like
the
a
mall.
tap.
You're an idiot.
What did you say? She was running her mouth like what? Why y'all drop them? Oh, because this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. I'm trying to. What you say? She was running her mouth like what, Blacko?
Like a tap.
What is that? What does that mean?
Am I wrong?
We're in America. What does that mean? She's running her mouth like a what?
Like a tap.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
A water top?
What does that mean? A tap? She's running her mouth like a tap.
Water tap.
Let me ask you a question, Blackout. Would you talk to your mother like this?
She's not my
Sir,
mother.
No, I didn't ask you that. I asked, would you want someone to talk to your mother like this? Would you want someone to talk to your mother like this?
I can't answer if I'm mute.
Okay, would you want someone to talk to your mother like this?
I don't know if she's your mother.
I asked you a question. Would you want someone to talk to your sir? I asked you a question. Would you want someone to talk to your mother like this? No, yes, she is. I'm asking you, would you want someone to talk to your mama like this?
Because if I call his mother a pig-faced whore, then I'm in the wrong.
I'm asking you, sir, you won't answer truthfully. Do you want, sir, it's a yes or no question. Do you want someone to talk to your mother like this? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay, so then why would you talk to someone else's mother like this?
Because she's talking to someone else's father like that.
Sir. Well, guess what? Since that's the game you want to play, you really want to play that game, Black Thursday, whatever the fuck your name is?
If you're ready, I'm ready, but I'm not here for that. I just want a discussion.
Oh, you must be. You must fucking be here for that. That's what the fuck you came back up here. Must be, bitch.
That's why the fuck you came back, baby.
Must be. It must be why you back. It must get. You cannot get me back, bitch. Your accent won't allow it. We can't even understand half of the words you say. Bitch, we can't understand half of the words you say. Motherfuckers thought you said a tub. We can't understand half the shit you say, bitch. Motherfucker thought you say a tub.
Mind you,
we can't understand shit you say.
Bar walked away
exactly.
Because he didn't want to hear this shit.
We can't understand shit you say, bitch.
Like
you talking about, I'm proud of my accent. Why, bitch? We can't understand it. We cannot understand it.
Because you ain't black.
We can't understand that fucking accent, bitch.
Because
we can't understand it. You live in a country that forces English. You live in a country that forces English upon you, bitch. You're in Africa. Why do they force y'all to learn English? Why do you're not good at it? Why do they force you to learn English? Tell us why.
Hey, Lawrence, he said, because you're not black.
Tell us why. Tell us why they force you to learn English in Nigeria.
I can't answer if I keep getting mute.
Tell us, I can't answer if I keep getting mute. Tell us why they force you to learn English. Oh, now you won't laugh. Tell us why they force you to learn English.
They didn't force me. I grew up to learn English.
Bitch, they forced you. Where you learned it from? School? Who taught it to you? The school?
Yeah.
So could you have gone to school and told them you didn't want to learn English?
Yes.
You're lying. They forced you. You're such a liar. You're such a fucking liar.
I'm not lying. Let me tell you the truth. I'm not lying.
Listen. Anyway.
Wait a minute. Wait. You could take your test in Pidgin then?
I can take my test in my mother tongue.
You can take your exams in Pidgin?
No, I can take it in Igbo.
Okay.
Igbo language. They keep quiet.
All right.
I can take my test in Igbo language.
Stop. We done.
I wasn't forced to learn English.
I wasn't forced to learn English.
One more.
Yeah.
Let me see who this is. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, that's Mac.
No, it was somebody else, but they dropped back.
Mhm.
I knew that was Mac. I'm talking about the other person that was just in the.
Wait, I got dropped?
No. That
I mean, I did, but I don't know why. What's up?
This person with this face all in the camera like that.
Oh, Germ.
Germ. Germ.
Guys, give me a second. I'm trying to finish something up, and I'll be right back on.
You trying to what?
Talking about, give me a second. I'm trying to figure something out. I'll be right back. No, we was about to leave. You sat in there, and when we bring you up, you're not ready. You got something else to do?
Oh my God, man! Look. Oh, wait a minute. What that is? Oh shit. Nah. On 32, you say? Huh. Interesting.
Motherfuckers think, bitch, let me tell you something. 8 to 80, I can't say the other part, but y'all motherfuckers, y'all really think because people believe in God, they should be able to say anything to you. Because that's what Christians do to y'all. Y'all be letting the motherfucker do y'all anything and be like, the Lord gonna get you. Y'all be letting motherfucker talk to y'all any kind of way. The Lord gonna get you. I'm not worried about it because God is on my side. I'm not worried about it because the Lord is on my side. I don't care if you knock me between the washer and dryer. God is on my side. He's going to get you one day when you're 65. You're going to have a heart attack 40 years from now. That's going to be your payback. That's going to be your payback. Daryl, we can't have emotional intelligence because Christians don't have it. We act like y'all act. And why is real conversations in caps? Is that the name of something? Emotional intelligence is the key to having real conversations. Is real conversations in caps? Is that the name of something? Do you own a company called Real Conversations, Darren?
Well, here's the fucking thing. Bar walked away because Bar didn't want to hear that fucking bullshit. This nigga is literally trying to blame African Americans for what happened. And he tried to shift the blame from white baby Jesus to your ancestors. Neither one did fucking shit. Hello?
No, but that's what I'm saying. As long as that person believes in God, they don't care what they say, Zena. They don't care what they say, right? As long as they believe in God, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Right? It doesn't matter. Fuck calm emotions. Like if you think that we're supposed to sit up here and let a motherfucking Nigerian blame us for fucking slavery, you got another thing coming. You got another thing fucking coming. Exactly. I'm not Christian and I'm talking crazy. Exactly. You think I'm gonna let a motherfucking Nigerian blame me for slavery? You must have lost your fucking mind. When all of them here? What?
Mind you, apart, you know what, never mind.
What? When what? Are you crazy?
Ryder is crazy, gang. How old are you? How old are you?
Is that a Dune reference?
You don't get what you don't give. Y'all expect respect just for being human, bitch. You don't get that from me. I don't care.
That's true. I sent Public Enemy $30,000 because I'm going to get $3 million out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you over on the YouTube channel and you say YouTube, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. If you over on the TikTok and you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go over there, subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. Yeah. Go over there. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to post some videos on there. We hit the 100K, we hit the 50. What else? Let me see. Thank y'all. I see. Yeah. I see y'all supporting the stream over there. We about to get up out of here. I'm tired. It's officially been 4 hours now. So I done put time in today. Yeah. Thank y'all for supporting. Thank y'all for the gifts. Me and all my people, we about to go. Yeah. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me end it on YouTube first. YouTube, thank y'all.